I thought we was going.
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and the mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and the mind. Two nights and the mind. Two nights and the mind. Two nights. Watch this. And the mind. Yo.
Hello.
Welcome to my Center Mind.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
What is going on?
Yeah.
Well, your psychiatrist let us know whether you're safe to take you in public or not.
Yeah, what's going on with y'all?
That much? Oh, it's a lot.
Waiting on somebody to get started with the show who finally came in.
Hey, what more can I say? I want to start saying what's up to Dr. Joe. What's up? We got Ra right here. We got Thule right there. And then we got the one and only. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that background.
We got a new management, y'all. We are new management. We were able to get some new equipment. We find out what was going on with all the money that we was raising. It was meant
misappropriated.
Yeah, it was being misappropriated.
So where was it going? How was it being misappropriated?
Well, I want to talk about that offline. You know,
we can talk about it privately.
we talk about that offline at our next staff meeting. But the current staff meeting we had is called, the topic of conversation was punctuality. We had a lot of folks showing up late today to the audience, so we want to apologize for that. We want to apologize for that. You can look in the audience and guess who was prepared and on time, and guess who wasn't. It's obvious.
And who's talking all that extra time up? Okay, I got 8:33. I told. Did I not text y'all? Tyler, leaving.
Yes, sir.
Late. I'm like,
hey, this your job. We pay you a salary to be here every Thursday at 8:30, not 8:45, not 8:57. You got to set a standard. If you show up late, then everybody else gonna be showing up late. They look for you to set a standard. I'm not gonna let no tadpole wiggle tail. Did you say wiggle tail? Go to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
How the saying go? How the saying go, Tula?
I told him when you got a 2-inch gap, you can't stop no rats and snakes from getting in. But when you put the dough to the floor,
yes, sir,
ain't no tadpole wiggle tail getting in.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Listen. That's them throwback. That's the throwback Pastor Smith right there. I remember the first time I seen him do the no strings attached, I almost lost my mind. I saw him in person. I said, oh man, he do it in real life.
And don't forget other stuff. Who it was? I know that's what Big Lee told me. He said, when I came, he said, I was like, man, I want to see him do the no strings attached. I was like, I met a lady one time some years ago. I went to the restaurant to get something to eat. She grabs me, she sits me down to the table. I'm looking at this lady. I said, I want to be real careful with this lady because she might have a mental problem. Mm-hmm. She put her hands on me, grab me and sit on the table. I'm looking. So she said, I was like, I will blow. I'm looking at her. She said, I look at that lady. I said, I just kind of smiled. I said, okay. She said, you know what I did? I said, she was trying to do what I used to do. I'd have to go across and do that, like showing no strings attached.
Wow.
But she did like this. She like. Then like, so I was like, okay.
Hey.
Yeah,
how many years has it been now since you've been preaching?
Hey, he knows what I'm doing. I'm like, I have zero idea what you're doing and where you're going with this whole thing. Then I figured out, I laughed about it. I was like, listen, lady, I thought you had a mental problem, so I was really just trying to tread lightly. Basically for me, I'm like, I thought something was wrong with, her basically. But
you told her that, preacher?
You run across.
You told her you thought she had a mental issue?
I didn't know what was wrong with her because she seen me. She just grabbed me, had me to sit down, and she said. So I'm looking. I'm like, okay.
Can you imagine that? I would have been like, okay now.
Because see, when she did it, I'm not thinking. I used to come on television in Atlanta, so I'm like, you don't think about when people see people know, for singing. They be like, but I'm like, they don't say that. University, it'll be some people come say, hey, I watch you, then okay,
right,
like that. But you just grab me, you do it. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm thinking, do you have a mental problem? That's what I'm thinking. Something wrong with you mentally. But it wasn't. It was just, well, it was funny. It was funny. You run the people. It's amazing what all people see. No detergent on the website. I blame Miss Smith. And
I don't know why.
Sold out on the deal. Oh, my goodness. This Chef Chavez. You see what happened in that last scandal?
Oh, my goodness, Chavez.
You know who it is, too? You know what happened right now? In a sense, you kind of like the Puffy of deodorant. Now, man. This is another lawsuit.
Okay, first of all, y'all can't send nobody to jail for being freaky. Just like y'all can't do that.
Hey, why not? He ain't there right now.
Being funky.
I beg to differ.
And like Puff Daddy, she did a week, so you got to reduce that time. So
now, huh?
Go ahead. But this is what they're gonna look at. This is what you got to find out though, Tula. Is it RICO charges involved?
Exactly.
How many people? Look at he said. Listen what he said. They're tight. I did buy 3 bars of soap and the beard oil. This is bit bad.
I don't even remember that. Oh, Chavez, please.
Chavez said he did it. And you know what Bishop got up here? Bishop gonna be like Chavez, honest man. So he said it. New to the stream, looking to level up. Check out the stream and get $10 discount. Oh, okay. That's all right.
Who did that?
You don't have to be love, doctor. We actually trying to get this. What are they trying to get this on? We're trying to get on other platforms now.
Yeah,
he said he did, but you didn't check. He said I did 3 bars of soap and beard oil. Okay, she owed you. Look at Andrew said he's shaking his head.
Who?
Andrew he said shaking my head.
Ain't nobody got listen.
That tight. Then listen, he said pull my receipt 100.
Okay.
So I'm glad to see that they found out what happened to your bar of soap, man.
No, that was not him. I'm sorry, you're moving too fast. He just purchased, and he's saying he hadn't seen his. He's making sure. Last woman that was Andre.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was Andre. Andre was the one. Okay.
But now we're looking at the conspiracy continues.
I ain't nobody got time for that.
He said pull his receipt 100. Charlie said he bought that.
Pull it too.
There she go.
Yeah, because I want to get down to the bottom of it. I want to know what's going on.
Andre should have gotten his products.
Where's Andre at? He should have got it today and say he was delivering.
He should. No, I don't know.
Oh, they're on Andre Smith. Do they have toothpaste?
He said, do they have toothpaste and shampoo on the site?
No, they do. Well, no. Well, it's not. No, it's not public. But it can be, but it's not on there.
Yeah, she could do that.
I mean, it's on. I just have to make it live. But it's on there though.
He said, the detergent is. I tell you, what's up with Yoshi? I can get that on the detergent. That just get me, and I can get you set up and just how to figure out what the shipping is to get that to you. Because it's a liquid. Who would take that? The post office wouldn't take that. What, they don't do liquids or whatever?
They do. They just ask you. They do. Because when I just ship, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I know with the bag of it, but that shampoo.
Yeah, that's gonna be too expensive to ship.
All of it expensive to ship. It was the delivery that I shipped was way more than the cost.
He said I didn't get anything today.
Tell y'all what, y'all just have to come down here and pick it up.
Because
shipping, they got shipping tariffs that they charge, and we can't do shipping. Y'all got to come out here and pick it up.
Yeah,
y'all call Uber rides to come, Uber Eats to come get it.
Uber Eats. When you get that time, I'm not hungry. I just take the bag, and that's how you got to get it.
Uber rides.
Yeah, Uber Ride, Uber Eat. You gotta use what you. I'm telling you to do. I'm telling what we put it on. Put it on Megabus.
Is it still work, Dwayne?
They gone. Man, how you gonna stay in business selling a seat for $8 and $16? And Megabus was a really clean, nice.
They gone?
No, it ain't make it long.
That was the Dwayne thing. They gone.
I know that's right. That hey, they go hard in the paint right there. They came through in the clutch.
And that was a clean bus, much better than Greyhound.
Much better. It's a double-decker bus.
That's too many folk. And I know it's state. Were the people on there, you rode Greyhound before?
No, I had a black Rottweiler.
You hear me?
He is something. I don't know what he ate today.
That is good and lame.
Yeah. That's how you tell a joke, preacher, right?
It's very Dwayne. Very lame.
Don't put your address.
That was
somebody
his name
did
actually the line.
He just put the whole address in there.
Yeah, these folks ain't all that bright. Yeah, just send it to her. I took it out for you, Andre. Just send it to her. Yeah. Unfortunately, everybody, we are a family show. We all with much respect. But there's people today. People are so grimy. And and it's sad that people don't have a better. I mean, when you look at the robbing, the killing, then I'm telling you something else that's got to be wise. Everybody got to be careful now with the AI. They just hit them up with the State Department using Marco Rubio's voice. Y'all heard about that?
No.
Yeah. I did not.
They called them with his voice on the AI, trying to get, they said they was able to, they don't believe no sensitive information got out. But it's just the fact, everybody, I mentioned to everybody, you got to be careful when people calling you, sounding like your spouse. People need to start having code words. I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah. Start having code words. So people to know, they'll be going, well, I know the voice. You start talking. Look at that. A Marco Rubio imposter is using AI voice to call high-level officials. So right there saying the unknown individual contacted at least 5 government officials, including 3 foreign ministers, a U.S. governor, and a member of Congress, according to a State Department case. They're just showing y'all now they're doing that with him. They do a low, and they looking at, they're going to go to prison when they catch him. They're going to prison. Yeah. And won't be no probation, not for that. You don't call world leaders. So if somebody has some, a lot of stuff public, but some stuff ain't worth it. What did you accomplish? You going to prison.
Right.
You're talking about the state. The Secretary of State is the 4th highest powerful person in the United States. You got the president, vice president, over the Congress. The Speaker of the House is 3rd. Then you got Secretary of State. Are you really want to play like you calling world leaders? Man, they could press charges on you. They look at. I had some stuff I said that shouldn't have been spoken. That's just bad. If family calling for money, I never answer anyway. Can't scam me. I'm with you. They can call. I ain't got it. I'm with you. You can't scam. I ain't got it. You got to scam somebody who got it. I ain't got it. Can't. And they're right. Oop, bam. Can't scam. I ain't got it. Yeah, but Andre, definitely. You know what to send that. We got another thread. You can send your address for that and let her see. And she can look into seeing what happened because she did send off and try to make sure we get that situated anyway. But anyway, how's everything is going, everybody? At this late 9:04 p.m. that was supposed to start at 8:30, but we got a little behind. But we here because we love you all.
Yeah,
look like a pal of draws.
Hey,
looking like that.
You was on time. You would have had a background like all the rest of us who was on time.
Okay, where you at right now? I want to see if I can knock you through that picture. I'm on 2 mics
under mine. Yeah.
I want to see if I can knock through that picture down into my bottom right. Knock him straight through that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person that drew that for us, Liana, did a great job, didn't she?
She did a wonderful job.
She did an outstanding job.
She did that. She did a great job. She does a great job.
She's talented.
Yeah, talented. She got it from my pastor.
Okay.
What'd you say? What's that? Who got the scar? So you don't act like you all that.
She not.
Goodwell, she be jocking me. Oh, y'all didn't know I knew that, did it?
No. Not
Yep.
all that is.
She be jocking.
So what stories y'all got for us tonight?
One I got is called A Tired Black Man Who Went to Sleep about 5 o'clock that morning, got up at 7:20 if it was at least that late. I'm like, and I've been going.
You know, that's right. You had a sleep study, did you? Did you pass?
No, that was the other that did it. I was at work, motor oil got on my shirt. Look at,
I knew it. When I seen that picture, you changing or you not have on the proper protective equipment. It was a lot of safety violations. I knew it then. I knew it.
I don't pay you no attention. I sure was not. When you work in the car, you gonna get something on yourself. And we're trying to do an air conditioning job, get finished. It's been a lot. But I appreciate the Most High. We getting there. We getting there. We trying to play get catch up. So that catch up, man. We did better doing mustard. Ra is a man of many talents. I appreciate that. I got to.
What do do for a sleep study?
Well, I had to sleep with this thing on my head, put the tubes in my nose.
Oh.
Yeah, I just had to end sleep with that stuff, and then the thing started hollering at me. Yeah. I said, I'm like, 20, wake up. Huh? I said, see, it's yelling at me. I want to take off my head. She's like, yeah, it's good. So I went back to sleep. She don't wake up for me. I was just grateful she didn't wake up screaming. I do not bother. Like,
Richard, why can't you record that moment? I need to see when she wakes up. Yeah.
That woman scared the living daylights out of me. All that folks talking about roll over that midnight sex. Not in my house. It gotta be wide woke. Everybody know what's going on. And let me roll all you want to. That'd be the worst thing you've done, man. You get to get beat and get your goober snatched and kicked. I can hold off, wait till you get up, and I'll be like, "Are you good?" No.
Wow,
that's sad.
Yeah, right. You hear that man working for Ocean Stop Telling. That's it.
That's right,
Try to help out. And I had to finish our air conditioning job. We were trying to get finished up. So more work to do on that. I tell you what, that customer is not going to be happy. They do not want to hear what I got to tell them tomorrow. Oh my goodness. They got to talk to us. They're going to be, oh my goodness. They do not want to hear that price.
Oh man, you talking about the air conditioning on the car? Ooh, you got to have one to drive around now.
What it is, I tell people on certain cars, what we learned, certain cars when they designed them, they did a poor design on where they put some of the stuff for the air conditioning. Like some stuff you got to go in like this particular, we got to take the dash out. In order to take the dash out, I got to bring in a company to take the windshield out.
What?
Yes, they got to be there. So they got to take the windshield out and they're going to have to put it back in. So now it's a matter on how quick we going to move. Are they going to, my windshield people going to sit here and wait? Or are they going to say, I'm going to leave and come back. You're going to pay me this again.
Ooh.
I mean, there's no way around it. Are they going to have to just sell the car? Because at this point, what they're done.
Is the only problem issue is the air conditioning? No other issues?
I can't tell you that. I don't know. Because, I mean, they didn't buy it from me. They bought it from somebody else. But I know
I'm going to tell you, if you're out there, I'm going to give you a quick fix. What you do, you go to the gas station and you get you a Slurpee. They cost about $1.25. Get the biggest one you can. Just keep that with you. Yeah. That's all you need. All right. Wind the window down.
Not in this
my first 2 cars ain't had no air conditioning, but I survived. I made it though.
Ain't nobody trying to do that.
He ain't lying.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to walk.
Let me tell you what people learning too. Some of this newer stuff that people get. Let me tell you something. This word of advice. You ain't buy from us, but you buying a new car. Let me tell you something. You need to get that 100,000-mile warranty. Because these people doing so many recalls. It's so many things they've done, they screwed up.
Yep.
I got my truck. It was a 2023 GMC Denali. And that truck has 29,000 miles on it. And I got a letter. I got it somewhere in my house. What I got? Nope. That ain't that letter. Somebody tell me something. They're my bank trying to get me to do something crazy. I ain't got time for that. I don't know if it's something I can get some money. Let me get it. I'm finna run off right now. No, I can't find it. But anyway, GM sent me a nice letter letting me know that my truck engine is going to wind up having a major breakdown. But I knew that when I bought it, so that wasn't a big deal. I'm not concerned about that. That's nothing that we can't fix. With these cars on GM, you have to worry about. It's a lot of rebuild to correct what they did wrong. The transmission wrong. But I knew this. You know what I'm saying? I already know that, so I already know where they're going to have to come back. They got to fix. I ain't even in my 36,000 mile warranty. They already hit me, let me know. Hey, I called. Hey, what's the recall when I come in? They're like, listen, don't do nothing. We don't even know. Them don't know what they're gonna do. That engine for my truck gonna cost them about $23,000. I'm gonna have to wind up buying it from Canada. That's what it's gonna cost me to buy it and get it here and get it put in $23,000 because they don't have them. They don't have enough here. So people having to buy these engines, get them put in 23 grand. Then they having to go back and GM pay them. Pay them for it. No, Chrysler ain't in no better shape. He's saying Chrysler got. Listen, they all having so many recalls because when they build these car, I worked out at GM before I drove. But when you out in these places, it's so much people don't know. It's just so much you don't know, and they don't know because they don't drive the car for a year. They only run the car, run some study, run around the track some miles. That don't tell you the full story. Then when stuff break down, I remember when it came out with the new Navigators years ago. You remember that tool they bought them with? I bought one of the first ones in the Southeast state.
Correct.
It got shipped. I had one I just bought, had a couple of months. They called me. They're like, listen, one got shipped us by mistake. First one in the Southeast state. And the owner was coming in about it. They like, beat the owner here, you can get it. I love my kids' baseball game. I shot up there. I seen it. I said, I'm going to get it. I bought it, gave it back, gave my other car. My other car had it like 3 months. And it was brand new Navigator. It was the other one. So when I got the car, it had a problem with the trunk closing. The trunk would go down and close the automatic trunk. They didn't know what was wrong. So we had to go over it. They had to call it back to the manufacturer, where they called back from them. They did deal. They go back to the manufacturer. Manufacturer go, they went over. They realized the problem was the brake light. When they put the brake light out, it didn't let it suction in to close it. They was like, listen, there's no way for us to know that because we never had the issue. You bought the car. We never had an issue with the car, so we never knew this was a problem. So it is so much, and what hurts them too, every year they keep trying to get cheaper parts. That's why they get parts from Mexico. Most cars you get, your parts come from Mexico because they're always trying to cut the price on something. So everybody just know, I don't care what it is, they're always getting their vendors to cut their prices. They're saying go with a cheaper. They're trying to get out of warranty. Most especially people who like to drive, put a lot of miles in their car. They hope you get far enough that you won't even be in the class action suit. They'll come in. Well, everybody who got like 40,000, 50,000 miles, long as everybody under 100,000, and so many people in 4 years, they're 120 and more. So they're like, we can't do that. We're only covering the warranty for 70,000 miles. Everybody who's there and less will cover their vehicles. So they're always trying to get out of something. He's right. It's called over-engineering, making things excessively. That's right, excessively complex. Like, he's got to call this customer, either he or I. And I can tell you right now, they're going to be totally urinated. The bill was already, it was a lot had to be changed already. Now we got through with that. Now it goes to, we got to pull the dash out. We got to take the windshield out. It's just a lot of moving parts. And that part, and you know what all this is for? To get to 2 screws.
That's crazy.
The windshield, that's all we taking out is 2 screws to fix this. 2 screws. Those 2 screws are finna cost them so much money because we finna have to take out the whole dash. You got to unhook, unplug, take this stuff apart, put this stuff, and you just to get the tubo and the windshield. That's the only way you can take it out. There's no other way.
Is it a European car, Preacher?
No, it's American. It's that Chevy. A lot of people love that Chevy Camaro. Let me tell you something. You got that Chevy Camaro. If your AC go out, and if you mess around and that part we need to change is inside your dash, it ain't got now. Listen, this price just doing that can hit them like just to do that part, it can run $3,500. He said, "Yeah, don't use car. They got a warranty. They warranty paying for something. Yeah, that car shield. I heard about car shield. Don't trust Ice-T. I don't trust. I don't trust Ice-T.
Oh, Vivica.
Vivica on
What
that too.
happened with Ice-T and Vivica?
He
They
melted.
got a warranty. They got a warranty. They do a warranty commercial, car warranty.
Ice-T and Vivica Fox?
Yeah, they do.
I
I'm not
got to
saying
pull that up.
I'm not saying it's theirs, but they are a spokesperson for a particular warranty.
Car shield.
Oh, snap. I see it.
Really?
Duh.
Yeah, let me go ahead and play it real quick.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
It's a good video though.
How'd it happen?
She showed up dead on arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call Car Shield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through Car Shield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
You hate to see it.
Out of warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through Car Shield. Those expensive repair bills get paid and at the mechanic of their choice. They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
We can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called Car Shield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your.
Oh, that was a tough watch.
What do you guys think about warranties?
That was real lame, corny.
I got him.
That was good.
I'm telling you something. I get my warranty.
That was a good video. That was a good video. I thought it was really cute.
You mess around with me. Baby, ain't she the same when they black? Didn't she get some kind of Brazilian butt lift or something? They were busting
Yeah,
her.
look how bad she looked. Look at that. You see that?
Don't do that.
She does not look bad. She is
Greatest
aged.
humans. Our cars are meant to get us there. That means we depend on our cars more than we realize. If our car breaks down, think of all we could miss. That means you need to call Car Shield, America's most trusted auto protection company, for what carries your most precious cargo.
Look at it. Look at it.
Don't do that.
First of all,
you see that?
Yeah. What about it?
Whose baby is that?
Hey, Vivica.
What's wrong with her, Dwayne? What's wrong with her?
Vivica?
She look typical.
First of all, that's not fair because that happens to women. She's aging gracefully. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
If she's doing it graceful,
Vivica,
you need to say amen. It's over with.
That's so unfair. Women change. Hormones change your body. Y'all.
Operation. They talking about the surgery.
She
I know that's right. She didn't look the same.
She had surgery. They were blasting her about it.
I know she did some what you call that stuff? Botox.
Look at her.
She's 60. She looks a lot better than a lot of 60-year-olds out. She looks pretty
What
good.
y'all talking about, man, Vivica?
That Vivica will make up. Find a picture. Find images of Vivica spot. What's her name? Vivica. What was her name?
Guy.
Yeah, whatever. All them bag of chips. Pull some pictures of her without that makeup.
Man, Vivica, she ain't got none. She don't leave home without that makeup.
Vivica looks like she won 8 rounds with Prime Tyson.
Respectfully now.
For real.
Don't even add respectfully in it, right?
She did, but still, y'all. Oh.
That was
Oh,
wow.
She had a lot of surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
she done had all that surgery stuff done to her.
What that other girl? What that other girl? Cardi B. Is that her name?
Yeah,
Cardi B.
She has surgeries all over her body.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Vivica. Man,
I heard her story. Y'all please forgive me. I ate one time today. That was at 12 o'clock. That's my breakfast. Now I'm eating my dinner. I'm starving. Working man, starving. But Vivica.
Oh, Little Kim. She looks hideous. Oh, she looks bad.
That do that.
Look at that. That's before and after. Look at that.
That's her when she was young.
And that's her right now. See the one next to it?
That was her back when she like tenderoni. Now she look like
She was gorgeous. I thought she was gorgeous.
I know.
She
I
was.
want to feel her like that.
I thought she was really pretty.
She was not ugly.
Y'all think she's ugly now?
I think she's just overweight.
Wow.
It happens to us, so.
Yeah, I think she's just overweight.
We talking about. I know they were blasting her real bad on YouTube about them surgery. How botched it was.
She didn't. She was so pretty.
She trying to keep up with the youngins.
It's hard out here, especially when
They're hard out here. They're trying to keep up with us. Listen, you gotta realize your day is over. Your day, you had your day gone.
Yeah, you still can act. You just have to be like the mother or the grandmother. You know, you can't be the daughter at some point. Like you just getting older. Just like what's her name? Layla Rashawn. You gotta be the Layla Rashawn.
Who is that?
Sunshine. You would know her as.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I can believe she look like that.
She got Botox.
Look,
Vivica got all the sloppy booty surgery and all that, man. That's horrible.
They were blasting about that booty surgery.
Yeah, Little Kim is the worst. She looks hideous. Hideous.
Wow.
Men look better with age. Boy, bad.
Wow.
Do me a favor. Pull out that video of Lil' Kim doing the bird at a concert. They bust out last. She want to have some signature name, the bird.
She looks horrible.
Put it up. Let them see it.
She does. I can't even defend her.
Oh, I ain't finna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
That girl, Lil' Kim, got some issues too.
Look at that. Look like she been trampled about her African Cape buffalo. Respectfully.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, you can't tell all that.
That's all they smoke, man.
Goodness. They're going at it today.
Okay, yeah. Y'all do become distinguished. You mean gray? Okay, yeah. Is that what you mean, distinguished? But that's fine.
That's not fair.
Respectfully.
All right. Respectfully. All right. Look like.
She really does, though.
Wow.
Did you play the video? I missed it.
He couldn't do it.
Oh.
They got a video. If you show, they got a video of her trying to do the bird. Or the man thing looks so bad. They was showing Bobby Brown. All of them. They didn't need no. It's time to let it go.
She in bad shape.
Stop.
They don't want to signature move.
That's right, Sam Thompson.
At times they walk off stage.
So is it true that you can go to the gym? I know, looking at Rod's comment, how easy is it to go to the gym and get that done? I mean, how long does it take?
Get what done?
I mean, you know, for your body, your butt injection, you know, not to get the butt injections to improve your rear.
They got these folks trying to improve it. They just make a mess.
No. Yeah, he was saying you can go to the, you know, instead of hitting the gym.
That workout exercise you can do.
Can you go through that? I'm asking for a friend.
What's that? Can you go what?
What exercise can you do to improve?
Right.
And how often y'all do it? I need to know how many, how often, and what exercises.
I mean, I say weekly.
How many times a week would you say?
I'm saying a lot of it's gonna be based off to your diet and whatever you're really trying to say.
Yeah, it is based on your diet. Yep.
Y'all see a lot of these guys muscle, a lot of stuff. They got taste like
that dance. There you go.
You don't gotta pause her like that though.
Yeah, a lot of to your body. You gotta look at to your body frame.
Yeah.
Some people's body frame don't allow them to like get muscle where they can be in shape, be healthy.
Okay, that's fair. Not stopping.
Because I see older women at my gym and they look great. You can tell these women have a lifestyle. Oh my God, to this I can't say. Oh, what a lifestyle? What?
The thing is
And
not
a lot. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, yeah. It's all about But then at the
That's
same time, I'm gonna tell you what. When you do that, when you see these people muscular, they spend a lot of money. It ain't free. It ain't just no gymming. It's a lot of stuff you taking because they're enhancing. They're trying to get other end of spark. There's a lot of stuff you gotta take. Energy stuff that you take to get started. Other stuff to help cause muscle growth and other things they're trying to do. Don't believe me. It's nobody just these guys that doing it. I don't take none. I don't take nobody's stuff. No pre-workout, no after workout. I don't take none of that stuff. I'm not interested in it. I've seen all that stuff. I've seen it. If whatever I can't do myself, it just ain't meant.
That's great. All natural.
Yeah, hey, kudos to him. It costs a lot to he lying. The build muscle, the like buying that stuff expensive, man. I used to take that protein years ago. I did. I was like, I was in my 40s. I took that protein. I started taking that stuff, man. Protein is not bad. You take a really good, clean protein. I took one. I did take them. I take one. A smoother. My wife made me a smoother. I do a veggie. Like a lot of people know. If you're a big connoisseur of meat, you don't want no meat protein. Overloaded say you want to get your vegan protein. Like even like people vegan, they really get them a beef protein. Get them some with they really need the protein from meat. You get it from plants, but you'll get a higher source of it if you want to get it from chicken or beef. So it's all about just switching out. But it's expensive. Them folk listen, I ain't got time. I'm not buying grocery for no GMC and nobody else store. They can forget it. He say acting Malcolm. I know that right. Malcolm used to just walk on. He just ate straight from a dinosaur.
And what that is you eating on tonight?
Oh, you see me?
Yeah, and I hear you smacking too.
It's good.
I haven't eaten since this morning. I'm starving.
I would be.
You know what? I'm gonna get with you, and I'm gonna get with you on the better regiment because I care about your health. I care about your safety and oil change. I care about your health. Right now it's 9:30 at night. You actually eating too late. Your body ain't supposed to be digesting it. And I'm telling you that because I care about you. We get offline. I'll meet with you. I'll get you on a nutrition plan. I want to help y'all. I want to help y'all. Really do.
A lot of little fat guy come up with that stuff. I don't listen to that stuff.
What are you eating?
Chicken.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I got it.
And noodles. My wife made it for me.
That's a nice wife.
Yeah.
Decent.
Let me tell you something. My wife made me some fish and chips today. It was really, really good.
Ooh, that's what she want, preacher. That's what she cooking at.
Uh-oh.
What did you say, Wayne? Your wife did what?
She made some really good fish and chips, some fried fish and chips. She fried in our avocado oil.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now let me tell you, when you fry in avocado oil,
she made
that's called.
Okay. Oh yeah. And Dr. Joe, your husband, I was talking to him. He told me you cooked him a really good meal last week too. He was telling me about when I talked to him last week. Oh yeah. He said you be cooking up pretty good too.
I try. It's all right. I try. I've been asking Thule.
You make collard greens?
I haven't made them for him.
You know how to make them?
Yes, sir. They're all right.
Pinto beans?
Yes, he loves pinto beans.
Ew. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, I love them too, though, with white rice or yellow rice.
Listen, did you know that pinto beans and kidney beans is the same bean?
They're different beans.
And red.
You know the red, yeah.
They're probably
Yep,
the
they the
same.
same beans. I was like, oh snap, they the same bean.
I
Just
don't
different
think they're
names.
the same bean.
No.
They're not the
I don't
same.
think they're the same bean. Yeah. Where you get that from, Wayno?
I'm telling you what I know.
Red.
Okay.
Pinto beans are brown. What are you talking about? They're not the same beans.
They look similar, but
Can't
they're not.
argue.
That man just say stuff.
I'm pinto beans and Great Northern beans is the same bean.
One is white.
Northern beans are white, right?
Mm-hmm.
They pinto beans, great Northern beans, and navy beans. They all the same bean.
What?
Yup.
Oh wait.
Whoa, hold on.
Cause one day I wanted to make some homemade pork and beans.
Why?
And when you go and look, what kind of bean is the baked bean? And you're gonna take it down a rabbit hole.
Okay. But how you okay. How
That's
you
right.
get but when do you get a white bean to be pork and beans? Even pork and beans. What?
Not even taste the same.
Where you get that from?
What's the question you asked me? You asked about 3 questions. You want to know where you get them from? Well, where you get them from?
You can just pick one. You so
Dr. Joe, I answered the question.
That you did. Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her if I hear baby mom used to cook that. That no man eat it no more.
3 different tastes, 3 different. That's right. They are. You know what beans? Baked beans. I do not like baked beans. I mean, just this.
Bam. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh.
Can we ask Google? Can we see what Google says?
Go to Google.
Bam. What that say right there? Bam. Dr. Joe, can you read that for me?
Pinto beans, kidney beans, navy beans, pink beans, great northern beans, and black beans are referred to as common beans, and they are classified as the same species. Same species.
Bam.
They're not the same.
Then I rest my case. I rest my case.
Men and women are the same species, but they're not the same.
Exactly. It's like same family, but they're not the
you?
same. Species mean like same species, like same family, but they're not the same.
Where did I tell y'all when he first said that?
We know, but we just need to
The
educate.
man don't know what he be talking about. He just be going. He read species and lost his mind. So
He didn't get to that part, Peter. He didn't get to that part. So he put it there. He didn't get to that part, so he put it in there. You didn't realize it said they're from the same species. Bueno. But they're not the same.
Tula, if you make baked beans, what kind of bean do you use?
I don't use baked beans. I mean, I don't make baked beans. What you mean? Like if I get them from the store?
If you were to make baked beans, what kind of beans is a baked bean?
I don't know. I use I don't know.
You can use a navy bean. You can also use a northern bean.
You could, but they're not the same.
Huh?
Just like
it's not the same bean.
Is it called a purple hull? Y'all know
you
the
talking
purple
about
hull?
peas now? That's peas now.
No. I'm switching because a black eyed pea is the same thing as a purple hull.
They're
No.
different.
No,
They're not the
no.
same thing. Man, wait, hold on for a minute.
No.
Look here.
Those people that gave you that degree, do they know you don't know what you're talking about?
Look here, I'm gonna show you something. If y'all know beans, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. All right, everybody in the audience, this is called Name That Bean. What I'm finna do is I'm finna put a bean up. We're gonna start off easy and we're gonna get a little harder. Name that bean. Go, name that bean.
Today.
What bean is that, Tula? Come on. What bean is that?
That look like a black eyed pea from what I can see.
All right. How many people go on black eyed pea? Come on, Ra. What kind of bean is that? Come on.
I agree with her. I agree with
her.
her.
We got 2.5 black eyed peas. Ra, what you say? What you say, Ra?
Same thing I've been saying. Look like a black eyed pea from here.
Purple
Oh,
That right
some
there
you
is
look like.
purple heart beat. I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell you.
You ain't told us nothing. Cause first
Listen,
of all,
y'all
you
wrong. The game is over. Do not pass go. That's it. We'll try
What's
again
wrong
next
with
week.
Everybody
So
thought
first
it
of
was.
all, that you know why they call this? It's so crazy that we say this
Hold
because
on. We got to order. What they saying?
thank
That's whose
you.
arms and
Cut
is
it
her
off.
son's teacher. He don't know no better.
You're
Let me
not
tell you.
gonna call. They got distinct names. Black Eyed Pea because it has a black color. Purple Hull because they have purple. They look more purple. That's why they got the name
Well,
purple.
why did you just say that this was a black eyed pea? Why did you
I
just
said
say that?
because the way on the picture I can't see. You know how you
Exactly.
showed it.
Because a purple hole look just
No.
like a black eyed pea. I'm trying to tell you, they look
They
alike.
look
No,
it, but
sir.
they're
You
not the
showed
same.
if you had showed us the picture that you showed at the end to prove your point, we may have chosen purple hull. But you didn't give us an up close picture. You gave us that picture like that, a back. So we couldn't see it like you saw it. And when you showed it, I could see the purple around the part that I thought was a black.
Purple hole is not purple, Tuli.
Yes,
That's
they
just the
are.
name of it. They
The
black
color.
eyed peas.
Okay.
Look at that. You don't see nothing purple on that. Ain't nothing purple. Dr. Joe, you see anything purple on that?
Where they get it
Yes,
from?
It's a
right
light
there,
purple.
Pete. Stop right
Yeah.
there. Stop right there.
Yeah.
Look. Do you see a purple hue coming from that bean around that dark spot? What is wrong with you?
What's right with him, Tudor? Why you
know
waste
what? Y'all
time?
just
If
take
you
the
go with
L.
what's wrong with him, we ain't gonna never get this show on. What's right with the man? Nothing.
And have you ever seen where they come from? It's like the string is purple.
It's different.
Purple.
Black eyed pea gonna come. It's gonna be green.
The Don P itself is gonna be black.
But
They
they
not
have a
gonna be
different name.
purple.
She said they look purple close up.
Thank you. Close up. That's you know what? He showed us the purple when he wanted to prove his point, not when he asked the question. But that's
The untrained eye. They look alike. They call you untrained when
We got one intelligent listener. What they say?
Thank you.
Listen. I don't know what y'all talking about, but right here, Tuli, can you see this picture? Do I need to zoom in? Do I need to zoom in closer?
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, y'all. Now, what kind of bean is that?
Closer.
Come on now, Dr. Joe. Come on now. What kind of bean is that?
I mean, that's cooked too, so that's different.
First of all, I would have to
Well,
taste
I only eat beans that's cooked. I don't eat them raw.
Don't do that.
Come on, everybody. What kind of bean is this? In the chat.
Your identification is done when they're raw, not when they're cooked. So stop.
First of all, are you showing pork right there? Is that pork?
Look at her. Those are black eyed peas. Those are black eyed peas.
That still look good too. That look like some fat back right there.
Black eyed peas.
Tuli say black eyed peas. Dr. Joe, what do you say?
I can't tell. From the picture, it say black eyed peas. I see black eyed peas.
People in the audience, come on in the audience. What y'all say? This black eyed peas? Come on.
That look like purple hull. They look a little purplish.
But
again, it's that string that you have to see where it comes from.
Come on now. How much closer? Now that's zoomed in. I can't zoom in no closer than that now.
Well, it's brownish. It's a picture. You can't tell. You got to see them in person.
What are you talking about?
They're similar. They're not.
Black eyed peas. Ra and Dr. Joe, what do y'all say?
Probably purple hull.
Now are you 100%? Or are you guessing?
Don't do
Everybody
that.
guessing. Look.
We're looking at the picture. And we're looking at the numbskull that's doing it.
Dr. Joe, what you got? Locked in finance. What you got, Dr. Joe?
It's a picture. So in the picture, you can't.
You look at the one to the right. It looks purple. That's a purple hull. You can see the purple.
Now, Tuli say that's black eyed pea.
I'm looking at one to the right.
It's a picture. You can't even tell.
Harriet, tell me. Harriet
ain't on this show issue.
I want y'all to see the picture.
Where is Harriet Tubman?
A southern purple hull peas. That's what they is. I'm trying to tell you. You can't.
What did I just say? Hold on for a minute. What did I just say?
Pritchard did say purple hull. Huh.
Yep, he did say purple hull, but I was talking to the women because the women was wrong.
Put a
No,
Black
I
Eyed
said
Peas.
it probably was purple heart. Then when you put up, I said here told you can see the purple on the one set on top of the meat. It was one bean on top of that meat and another bean on top of that one. You can clearly see it was purple. Put the picture back up.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta look at the
You
darn
know what I'm saying? He
bean.
thinking like, please, sir, come back into reality. Put the picture back up.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, oh, I'm a genius. Look at this. It's like, no, numbskull. Slow down. Slow
Not
down,
to genius.
Grandhopper.
Not to genius.
Okay, no, that's
That's
not
a different
That's how Black
picture.
Eyed Peas.
First of all, that's a different picture. You so
That's how Black Eyed Peas. You see the difference? They're so different. This is like beige color. There you go.
There y'all go.
Then show the picture you had up there. That's so bad.
Let me find it again. Here we go. All right, is it on the screen?
yes.
Blow it up.
Yeah, they look different. Yeah.
Blow the picture up like you had it. Come on. Blow it up. Can y'all see my cursor on there?
No, we can't. But
Blow it up. Okay. I need some.
because it's
can't blow it up.
you can't show your
If y'all
cursor.
see the very meat over to your right, you see the meat.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
If you come, it's a bean on the very top of the other beans that's standing. It's sitting up above them. That's sitting over right in the cut middle of that little. If you come over, you can look. That bean is purple. Blow it up. You can see right around that hole. You see it's purple. That's how I knew it was purple. You
So,
see that?
so if we in school, we in kindergarten, and we learning our colors, and the kids say that color is purple, are they gonna pass kindergarten? Or are they gonna get held back?
We're not in kindergarten.
I just told you it was purple.
They're not gonna understand till they get older.
Got you.
That man is really
I just wanted to learn y'all because my grandparents actually were farmers. So when I visited them, I actually go on their farm, and I wanted to teach y'all some stuff that I learned.
But you didn't learn nothing. We here correcting you now.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
You thought they were the
Yeah,
same
it is.
thing.
I'm just saying, we all out here in these streets. Some people be passing off purple heart peas for Black Eyed Peas. Don't let them scam you. Them scams is real out there in them streets. Just be on the lookout.
Okay.
Like people selling northern bean for pinto bean. Definitely look out for them.
Hey, it's true out there. It's true.
I remember those speckle butter beans. Those were good.
Yeah.
Those beans
But
are real.
no, I actually had an article I wanted to share with y'all. Actually, it wasn't even an article. It was a video. It was in regards to these flash floods. A video that I saw. As y'all know, we've been having flash floods all over. A recent video that I saw. It literally showed in Texas where the water, I think it's all like in a matter of 30 minutes, the water got like over 20 feet high. It's crazy. So if y'all take a look at that, that's crazy. Look.
Value. They'll use YouTube. That's not 20 feet. They got 26 inches of rain in 45 minutes.
Did a levee break or something?
No.
No, this thing got like over 20 feet.
Where'd that water come from?
They would have came from a river pushing.
Yeah.
That was dry ground. Yeah. When all the other places flood, then it's going to raise up where water is. They got like 160 people dead.
Look at it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And they don't want to admit that the Trump administration, those Trump cuts, going to get millions.
Look how close I can get free now. Look at that.
The debris put together. That shows you the force of that water.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's not even raining.
Right. That's where it came from.
It's getting higher and higher up that bridge.
Yeah. Look up to the bush. It's like
That tree.
hold
That's a tree.
That's a tree.
Ooh, that's a tree.
look,
Wow,
look
so
down
he
there.
was.
Oh
That
wow.
tree around.
Oh.
That's so
And that's
sad.
what does the damage. Even if you can swim, it's the debris in the water hurt. That's a whole
Yup.
tree. Look at that.
It actually came over the bridge down there. Look at that. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
That's because it's coming down the street.
So that's just right there.
That's not the water that's coming from under.
That's amazing. I didn't realize it happened that fast.
That's sad.
Texas not the only state. There's a few other states that got hit. Matter of fact, a lot of states would do for floods that would announce that they have flood. What? Let me see how I say this. Let me say something about the I guess about the Trump era situation. I hear a lot of people blaming people for voting for Trump, how this was bad, and now people are suffering. It was their fault for voting for Trump. Let me help y'all people out. I vote conviction. I vote qualified candidate. I could care less about a party. Parties are what we have enough of. The Democratic Party has totally failed us more than one time. The same Democratic Party that the so-called people of color have ran to is the same Democratic Party that was for discrimination, segregation, that Lyndon Johnson, who was a Democrat, fought against his party to try to liberate people of color, gave us a temporary right to vote, and they fought us on it. While the Republican Party was fighting back against the Democrat Party to overturn, to change some of their policies. Not that they really had a whole lot of care. I don't believe every one of them for the care of people of color. People start looking at their pockets when they start dealing when you deal with politics a lot of times, and not just dealing with the care about people. Did anyone who believed that Donald Trump cared for people, that would be kind of senseless. That would be a real senseless thought. Senseless. For me, I'll tell you about me. I personally did vote for Donald Trump. Not because I was a fan of Donald Trump, not because I believed in Donald Trump. I felt that the homosexual agenda had gone too far, and the Democrat Party had latched on to a bad party. Homosexuality is a personal choice. Personal. Shouldn't be done with at the political pole as far as pushing that we should be accepted to the fact of paying for operations, allowing you to go in the women's restroom, allowing you to compete in women's sports. I just don't agree with it, period. And then when it goes to kids having sex changes, completely 1,000% wrong. Yeah, it's bad. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It's bad what Trump did. I'll never justify anybody doing wrong. Democrat, Republican, Independent, Green Party. We really, all these parties need to get packed up and thrown in the trash. We need to look at the individuals. They're a great individual Democrat. They're a great individual Independent. They're a great Libertarian, Republican. There's some people that are great. It's just the bad part of it is that people don't have a brain where you unleash from a party and look at who's the better candidate. I just think that's senseless, and it's kind of mind blowing that you get stuck. Well, I don't care if they're bad, at least they're Democrat. I don't care if they're bad, at least they're Republican. That's retarded. Donald Trump has did what he's done because of all of us. I'm gonna tell you who we should blame for Donald Trump. Okay, let's blame the Democratic Party. First of all, you pulled a candidate that had no issues. What was she going to address? People in jail, homosexuals getting operations at the expense of taxpayers. This is dumb. You're from California, so the Gavin Newsom syndrome is definitely ringing in your mind that you think this is something we want to spend our money on. Donald Trump made terrible. I think it was terrible what he done with the cuts, getting rid of people. Do we have overspending? Yes, and it needed to be curbed. It needed to be addressed. It's unfortunate. It is wrong when good people are getting hurt, like people who get SSI and they have the mental illness or born with autism. And rotten and terrible to even touch this stuff. A lot of these government companies, jobs, CDC, governments are known for overspending and putting too many. But that government, all government was put in place for to do was to exercise the will of the people. I think for all of us, we got ourselves to a point that we start realizing that government was there to make sure the will of the people were done and not that the people were willing to serve government. Now we're backwards. It's not serving to the people, we are serving the government. And the government is doing us a disservice, especially when it comes down to our money and where they want to spend it on. I'm not interested in billionaires getting tax cuts. I'm interested in let's make it fair for everybody. That's what we got to do. No one's going to 100% agree with everything you do, but I'm for this. Let's just do the right thing. Don't blame us. You didn't have a party, Joe Biden. This is how bad the Democratic Party is. And this is bad with Kamala because she won't say anything about it. They knew that man was incompetent. I'm talking about not calling him stupid or dumb. They knew his cognitive level had really dropped and he was not in control. It had been rumored about him walking around the White House with just his underwear and they had to come and get him. They knew this. His wife, his chief of staff, and another person now, they completely ran the White House and the government. They should be incarcerated. They should be charged for that. Because once he was not competent and able to fit for that job, then Kamala Harris should have been in there. What did that tell you about the Democratic Party and those people? That his wife ran America. His chief of staff ran America and not him. And they left Kamala Harris over there in the vice president position. They drug her up out of nowhere and put this effort behind her, like, oh, we've been with her. And she have a brain to realize they didn't respect you. I don't know why y'all they don't respect you. They don't look to you that way. They know you clumsy and absent-minded. Yet keep pushing yourself on these people. I, for one, am not a person going to run from what I did. I voted my conviction. My conviction is no one is going to force me to have homosexuality. My kids, my grandkids, my nieces, whomever it might be, I'm not going for it. And Donald Trump was the man I needed that stop. Did I know they could say, what about Project 24? What about the project from 1970? The one and you've been put on crack. Don't put it on Donald Trump now. What about the project where they put you through and they start putting syphilis and AIDS in our neighborhood? That wasn't Donald Trump. I'm not defending Trump at all. Please don't think I'm saying that. I'm just telling you, quit being stupid. All of them have made a fool out of us.
Yeah.
People need to come together. Let's not get mad at each other. Let's be honest. They didn't have an agenda. All these people crossed over. Why do you think all these people voted for him? Then why do you think they voted for him? You didn't have an agenda. You didn't have a message. You brought out booty shaking. You brought out women trying to hold their body and rap. America don't want no rap. We ain't interested in rap. We want better pay. We want better places to live in at a better affordable price. We want cheaper taxes. We don't care about no booty shaking. Why would you insult our intelligence with booty shaker? Jay-Z, I've never been a Jay-Z fan. He making money. Hey, kudos to you. Do what you do. I've never been a fan of these people. I can care less about them. Puffy Daddy too. Let me tell you, I've never been no fan of this guy.
Puffy Daddy.
Oh, what's his name?
No, you said Puffy Daddy. P. Diddy?
Yeah, whatever. You know, he can pee where he want to pee. I pee in the toilet. I can't make it. I pee in the cup. I keep a cup in the car too. I'm gonna tell you about you jump my car. Don't grab that cup and just start drinking.
No.
I am. If I ain't, I am. They don't like I'm telling the truth. Listen, he shouldn't be in jail. If you want to put him in jail, put him in jail for being dismoral. He ain't had no business beating that girl. I don't agree with that. Not one bit I don't agree with it. At the same time, she shouldn't be nasty, tramping her and none of the rest of them. And I'm telling you what I'm sick of in the Democrat Party's wrong. Y'all keep letting these women come up here, sue men for jumping and have 20, 30, 40 years. Saying they so brain messed up. They don't slept with 100 guys said then. Show me one of them. How you all sexually messed up, but you still having sex with multiple men? That's one thing I'm saying. They really hurt women cause it. You need to stand up and be fair. If nobody ain't rape you, don't be sitting around saying no foolishness like that. You get a man sent off to prison. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get started. I just want to clear my hand. I stand behind my vote. That's who I voted for. Had I known he was gonna do what he's doing now, no, I wouldn't have voted for him. And I definitely wouldn't vote for Kamala. One happening, no agenda, no nothing. You hate black men. What's the difference? What was she gonna do? She had what? I cut my collard green in the tub. Who with common sense talk about washing some doing collard green in a bathtub? No, that was just stupid. And y'all sit here, you went with this foolishness. So that might end. I just want to get it out. I say it anywhere. I say it anywhere public. And yet Trump had done a terrible job. Nobody went for that. Nobody went along with that foolishness. But we got the men out of the bathroom with these women. We got them out the prison. We get them out the women's sport. And we need to get them out of our face, out of them schools, reading books to kids with no drawers on. You know good and well that's sick.
Right.
Everyone know you sick. Why would you say important as a kid? You want to read a book, read a book. Your sexuality shouldn't even be involved. Sick of that food. Kiss up. Kiss y'all behind. Y'all the reason why we screwed up now. Then you run out here trying to fight something illegal. These jokers trying to get us out of here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now go ahead. Let's keep running.
Said Puff Daddy, Granddaddy, Stepdaddy.
I heard that. What you say, Dr. Joe?
I'm just
Go Daddy either.
Somebody, Big Cookie said Puff Daddy, Granddaddy, Stepdaddy, don't matter. You understand.
Holding the Gatorade bottle, classic story. Bishop, remember, it's a holding Gatorade. What happened with the Gatorade bottle? She just
talking about your peeing on the street.
Oh man, listen, man, you got this, man. I got to do what I got to do. They're my favorite. Electric buses. Pull Colin here. Let's see her. Pull up. Let's see her talking about her favorite, more popular agenda. You remember that? Pull up. They have come.
No, you got to be more specific.
Go to YouTube.
That's an ocean.
Well, yeah, you'd be
That's
more.
That's a body of water.
Yeah, get your behind on YouTube.
Two little body of water called a lake. Thank you.
That's okay. I can't because I don't do people that's mentally I don't fight people.
That's smart, Julie. That's definitely
it
works.
Works.
What should I type? Kamala Harris what?
Talk about her favorite subject.
What?
Her favorite subject. Oh, her favorite subject. Oh no, that's look at it. That's just what.
A favorite dish? This the one?
Should be school bus.
All you gotta do is say talk about school bus.
Say that too. What you said?
School bus.
Type in Kamala Harris school bus. Is that what y'all just said?
Yeah. How about that's your bus?
Let me know when y'all see the video.
That one right there. Gushes over yellow school buses. How about that?
This her agenda. They were her agenda. They don't like to talk
cheer us up. Well, perhaps amuse us rather than cheer us up. Listen to the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, she of the awkward laugh and bumbling diplomacy. Have a look at her at an event to promote electrifying school buses.
So here's the thing. Who doesn't love a yellow school bus, right? You raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus, right? Just there's something about and most of us, many of us went to school on the yellow school bus, right? And it's part of our experience growing up. It's part of a nostalgia and a memory of the excitement and joy of going to school, to be with your favorite teacher, to be with your best friends, and to learn. The school bus takes us there.
Yep. The school bus takes you to school.
That was her favorite subject. Electric school buses. Put in electric school buses. Come here and talk about electric buses. She's drunk. Yeah,
I think that's probably where it was going, but he cut it off.
It's so painful. And this is what people don't realize. They're gonna say, look in my campus, she was talking about that's what she was talking about. Electric buses, her favorite subject. Yeah, who doesn't love? I tell you that I hate that school bus. What are you talking about going to school to see your favorite teacher? Yeah, I was going to school trying to get laid. I was going to school trying to get paid. I was trying to get that lunch. I wasn't trying to go to no school to see no teacher.
Tony, some people did like their teachers.
You know what I like my
And
teacher?
some people were not in
Bye.
elementary
You know what I
school
like?
thinking about no darn
Bye.
shit. People, everybody,
They shouldn't have called it sex education. I got a degree in it.
Oh my.
They didn't want to educate me, so the school responsible.
Terrible.
Who you think taught P. Diddy? He went to school, didn't he? On electric school buses. You can find out on her electric school bus. Little daughter, you becoming worthless. I'm sorry, worthless more. And they can be put together as a word, because we can't get nothing done out of them right now.
More worthless.
Is that a turtleneck you got again?
No, sir. This right here is called a mock net.
A mock net or mock. You know what? Here I go again. Trying to correct people who cannot be corrected because it's beyond their.
That's right. That's right. Listen.
Their ability. I apologize.
Listen, in the words of my grandmama, you can't help everybody. You just can't help everybody.
You hear that?
You know what? That's my saying for tonight. My saying for tonight is you can't help everybody.
That's it. Keep it real, preacher. 100. Tell why we really went to school, Ella. That's right. Man, I went to school. I went to school if you had something new, so you could show it out to somebody with something.
Wow.
Yeah, they went. Yeah, you want to show your new clothes off that whole week.
It was a fashion show, huh?
You learn how to dress yourself for the week. You get your clothes, what you're gonna wear for money. Then
Who does that?
Player do it. Player. You lay your stuff out. You know Monday how you want to look. Then by Friday, Friday, this is y'all going pep rally. Y'all hanging out. This your laid back.
The pep rally. Preaching.
Everybody gonna be gathered in one place.
You were going wild during the pep rallies, preacher?
No, I ain't kidding about that stuff. I was looking for the women.
You just, I don't understand.
It got worse and worse.
That's what I went to school for. They educated me to do that. What are you talking about?
You can't put on. You're not gonna blame them people for doing that now.
I'm gonna blame those people. They knew what they did. When they let that boy sit by me in the 5th grade, when I was doing that homework, he asked me was I gay. I was like, what? He like, why you do your homework? I said, I ain't doing no more homework. That was it. I just quit.
Tuli, was he really this tough street dude when you met him, Tuli?
Hold on.
No, Chad.
I knew it was.
I didn't know him in this. I wouldn't have. That he wouldn't have. We definitely wouldn't have been in the same circles because I went to school for education.
When he said he was sleeping with gas bombs, I say if he knew Tuli would not allow that.
Gas bombs?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he said he was sleeping with gas bombs.
You was sleeping with gas bombs?
Hold on.
Yeah, he said he was sleeping with gas bombs. Oh, my camera messing up.
That was
no.
I actually I can see you. I'm good. Woo, really. Right now, you know. I'll say it. You listen, man. It's really clear right now. I mean, right now you look very well.
Hold on, I'm trying to reset it.
I will. Polo time. Y'all did the polo. Tommy wasn't out when I was in school. Nautica. I can't really remember them. Jordan wasn't out when I was in high school.
I think Nautica was when we had our kids were out. I remember going to the Nautica outlet. Mm-hmm.
But Charlie, you would have came out in the 90s.
Oh, he probably is about their age.
So what was it when you guys were going to high school? What you guys were wearing? What were you guys wearing?
Polo
Levi's. Guess.
The shoes are always gonna be not your guess. Well, more women.
Gloria Vanderbilt.
Gloria Vanderbilt. You know what? You don't see that no more. Gloria Vanderbilt was huge. The perfume, the women jeans, they had that swan on there, right?
Yes. Slow
I
it down.
remember. Yeah, you look that stuff mentioned. Oh, Duckhead. We had Duckhead. For a
Yeah,
while, we wore
Duckhead.
Duckhead. You had to wear
Treat
some.
horns.
He said, yeah, see, like 97, by 97, somebody
We
and I
had a
had 3
second
kids.
child. We had a second child. 2.
Uh-huh.
96,
Yeah,
97, 99.
87.
Yep.
87, 95, 97, 98.
What?
That's how I count. 87, 95, no, 96, 97, 98.
No, my kids were 96, 97, 99.
Oh, something like that. Same thing. It's just a bit.
I mean, they're my
It's just
kids. That could be your kids. I
one
mean,
of my
hey.
favorite kids. We had one of the kids. I told Tula, I had seen the boy. I said, years ago, we had took Bright. He had a birthday party. You remember that? Billy Bob and
Cross colors,
Kanye.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we had him over there. We called Billy Bob. I said, hey, I said, that little boy, I seen him. I said, I need to come look at him. So what? I said, I was told he supposed to be my son. So we tried to go and catch up with the kid. We trying not to be too obvious. Then we couldn't find the kid. Was gone. So we missed that time going. So I want to find this kid, find this my kid. So we find this, research, and look at it, find picture of that kid. It didn't take but the size that, no, it is not my kid. I'm so happy. I seen that joker, but he looked just like his ugly daddy. I said, yes, his daddy dead. His daddy ugly. He definitely his daddy's child. Woo! Yes, sir. Well, that's how it goes. Them see Nike, Baby Fat.
Baby Fat, yeah.
Fubu wasn't out. Fubu came in to make it. Was popular when I was going. Fubu didn't get the push out there. It didn't make it. Billy Bob's was.
Yeah, I think y'all had cross colors.
It was,
Carl Kanai.
No, we ain't no darn Carl Kanai.
No Carl Kanai.
Yeah, y'all know, you never heard of Carl Kanai?
I said we didn't have that.
First of all, you weren't even living.
Converse, everything with Converse. Chuck Norris Converse.
You don't know, nobody knows it.
Chuck Norris. L.A. Gills with the light, the shoe to light up. L.A. Gills, they were the first one to light up.
For white women.
That man said Chuck Norris. It's okay.
Panama Jack, I never wore Panama Jack. Panama Jack was like that. That cheap stuff and that cheap cologne.
No.
Panama Jack.
Panama Jack. No.
How do you know that, Bueno? How do you even know about that?
I'll tell you how I know. My first job, not my first job, but my second. Now, when I was in high school, I had a job working at the mall. It was a store called Sears, and I worked in the men's department. And I learned about all those high-end name brands
Rashida, tell her what
that people spend a lot of money on. And doggone it, Panama Jack is one of them. Them little T-shirts cost a whole lot of money.
They did.
That's my niece right there, y'all.
That one is another brand that had all the fishes on it. All these types, I can't think of the name of it, but I learned all my brands. Oh yeah. When I worked at Sears, Dr. Joe, it's a lot of high-end name brand stuff that you will never know about. Ed Harvey. I think Ed Harvey is the name of them fish shirts, I think. That's another name brand.
Yeah.
I definitely had Carl Kanai shirt from Flea Market. They're right, Flea Market. I'm a 97, baby. Yeah. But I'm trying to think who that. That's the year he graduated from high school when you were born. He said, Chuck Norris, y'all gonna let him get away with that?
I said that.
We don't pay him no attention. Y'all know he know. We don't pay him, man. Listen. Anyway, y'all, that my niece. Y'all tell my niece, hey, niece, listen. She owes me money right now.
What up, Sam? Look at Sam out there. What up out here in these streets, Sam?
Stop. Do my favor. Not you. Don't talk to her. You be quiet. You just be quiet. Yeah, that's my baby. Listen. Sam would tell you her uncle was to die for. She tell you, listen, her aunt wound up going. Listen, I took her aunt way ahead of what her ability was. I got her, listen, 20, I thought she was, I had to teach her. Listen, she'd watch me, she'd be like that. I had to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that long tooth. I told him, I said, I'm supposed to pick you up. I'm going to help you out now. So I did stuff because I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. Before I had married her, I was supposed to be a pimp on the 31st. The 31st of February, I was supposed to be a pimp. And my papers didn't come in. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get married. My paperwork didn't come in. Then we're gonna get it. And let me get somebody I can help. I had to get a raw piece of material where you can beat it and mold it and mash it down and roll it like bread and roll and put it in the oven. But voila! Now I made our creative.
She said, "Wait a minute."
She's saying give her time to get the money.
No.
She said, "Wait a minute!" Exclamation point! Exclamation.
She's saying no. What she's saying, she don't give her some time to get the money up, so she should have by the end of the show. She's supposed to be paying me compensation for. You heard that? Look at that. True. See that? True said 100. That's right. 100. She know. Look at, she know it. She laughed. She like, I'm so happy he waiting on me and not filing charging for the money because I'm way overdue for money for taking care of her. This is like, it's like has been a lot. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash the like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit the cash out. Because I'm trying to get. Listen, if the 31st of February don't come, I don't get my papers, then I'm going to just stay on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
They said my paperwork supposed to be now. Oh, Sebago was hot. If you
my gosh. I love Sebagos.
I'm going to tell you what was hot too now. The Penelope.
I got to find me some Sebagos.
Penelope was hot. Oh, you get them now.
What is a Tobago?
Me neither. I have never heard.
They were hot. They were hot. Well, T.
It's just a boat shoe, but it's like what your Sperry's. What your Sperry's.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
They had penny loafers. What do you call them?
Coasters.
Penny loafers here. I'm telling you what, I had the penny loafer with that people had the penny. Then they came out them cheap one from Payless. They were plastic. They would put them on be like, and then you had to have a shiny penny. I didn't get the penny loafer. I want to get the ones with the tassels. You had the penny with the tassels on them. Back then, now this was 80.
Let me see.
85 or something like that. Them things was $120.
Those are it.
No, not them right there.
Sebago. Sebago. With an S.
What she put in tar?
Yep. Sebago. S-E. Sebago.
Oh, I know.
You ain't got on them. Stop it, man.
Yeah, you got some nice navy blues. You just had them on the other week.
I don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. No, those are not. That's not the same shoe. You know what those right here.
What shoe was that you had on?
Shoe. Those are Kohans. I think they're Kohans.
These are
no, they don't look like Sebago. Those don't look like Sebago. Those are like boat shoes.
Did he spell it right? That's the Sebagos were.
Yeah, Smith. We call those coasters.
Oh, we have there. Yeah, they did those with the rubber.
They were brown. They didn't have all those colors. They used to just be brown, dark brown.
They weren't string up like that.
He didn't. Do you think he looked at the right shoe? No.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You making it sound like he did the right thing. He's terrible.
No.
Them was the right shoes. Tuli.
No, okay. Eve, look at that.
Again. Here we are again.
Roll back up.
Hey, hold on. Scroll up, Tuli. Check the cash app and see if this person got a donation from the cash app. They can't be putting all these requests and they ain't contributing.
I can't. They're gonna be hard to fight, right? Because I'm with you, but that man.
No, that's right. All these demands. Have you put something in the offer plate?
Yeah. Also, saying, did you know that your aunt is now finna be picked up on RICO charges for some deodorant that somebody paid for that she never gave it to
You know what, Tuli, explain that. Did you track it down? What happened? Explain your side. What happened, Tuli?
Yeah, what's your side story? Because now we got Chavez saying you owe him some stuff.
Now, I gotta go do research on that. I did see where Mr. Smith paid for a product. But I don't know why I wasn't alerted about that, but I wasn't. But he did his items plus have been mailed off. And the postage, yes, it was like probably triple of the cost of maybe double of the cost of the products, but it's my pleasure. That's what we do. I want to make sure he got what he wanted plus. So he got a few things. So it was supposed to be delivered today.
He said he can get it.
Okay.
He might get it tomorrow.
No, it's it.
Hold on,
What's
hold
the
on.
thing?
Let's see what the verdict is. Chavez said guilty.
Wow.
She
Just
paid
like Pup, you can't send folks to jail for being a freak. Nah.
Listen, we gonna get other people guilty or innocent. I got bail money, so you better have
Thank you,
enough.
darling.
Why listen? Why you worry about bail? You need to get that money you owe me for taking her off y'all hand. That was a major debt, and I took it off y'all hand and made it somebody's.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm here to make things right. Like people.
Whatever. You ain't paid me. Make it right.
Thank you, Miss.
Somebody we don't
That's my
worry. We
friend.
don't worry about this. This person right here. You know what?
That's my
we don't
baby
even wanna-
mama.
Yeah, we ain't got no business. She ain't got no business on the jury. She been exposed. Nobody got time for her now. She like
That's my
jury
baby
number
mama.
23. We don't pay jury number 23 no cent. Got her own agenda. She didn't tell her what she said. We can't pay
Oh, I like your knees.
Chavez, can we get these hands? Yeah, you can't be threatening people. You can't come here threatening. This is a love. This is a love
Yes, she
show.
gets his hands.
Yes, she can.
No, we can't. We can't expose for what. And right, you have been exposed, both because you know good and well you're a hidden secret juror. You work for the people. You work for the man. Tuli's guilty. We done had court. Let's see. All we need is 12 guilties. Now, Chavez gave us 1 guilty. We need 11 more people saying guilty.
Look at all the evidence and the facts.
Look out. That's right. Guilty. That's a guilty.
That is not a guilty.
No. Hold on. Set up the fade. I'm ready. That's what I'm talking
Thank
about,
you,
Chavez. Hold on. We definitely ain't playing. We ain't got time for that. Hold on. Look at that. And please
Thank
expose
you.
yourself. I've been crying.
Rashida.
We've been exposed. So we got 2 so far. We got 2. All we need is 10 more people. What's that? Hold on. My bad.
Can we
I'm
count the
on
innocents?
Counter Road. Don't be 30 people in more bad neighborhoods. Yeah,
I know that, right?
Oh my God.
It's the sunlight. Are you serious? You're done, Chelsea. You are done. You're done. That's why you can't be on the jury. Because you gone personal. We're sitting here talking about somebody. Listen,
You go personal.
Andre had been sitting around for months.
She got
waiting on
emotional.
this
Cold-blooded Chelsea. That's cold-blooded. Did I hear him below the belt, Chelsea?
She been out here running around, sashaying, telling people what to do. This is a RICO case. Because she telling people what to do. And he so we got to find it's organized crime at its finest on the deodorant side.
Mm-hmm.
See, it supposed to been out today. I just said it ain't came yet.
Go
Andre, you in the chat, man?
I'm trying to see.
I don't think I seen Andre in the chat.
He here. I don't have my receipt.
We got 10 more witnesses.
No. I believe you too. I know you did right.
Thank you, Wayno.
Right, so we got 10. What are people on there who want to be saved? Let me see. People who really want to be saved, I need to hear from you right now. This could be your last chance. Look at him. 2 out of 37 people. Are you serious? The people not even finna voted. No.
Oh, I think he got it. Is that him, Andre Smith? He said much appreciated.
I think he's saying that because he's trying to give her a benefit of the doubt because he knows she guilty. He like, well, dog, I hate to see Raw go through that and then she's sitting in prison for what they give out for RICO? Is it life in prison? What were they saying?
No.
What is it? 40 years?
No, she's a female, so she'll get 1 week.
That's 3 right now. We got 3. We got 3. 4 guilty. That's what I'm talking about. 4 guilty. Hold on. 5 guilty. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, y'all. I need people who want to be. Come on. Hold on. Look what they say. We getting out 6. We need 6 more. Where they at? Hold on. We need some other one. She be trapping with Yoshinique. That don't see that. That's another. That's 7. Come on, we need some more. Who else?
Preacher, isn't that buying
What's
people?
Exactly. Now
Hey, that's witness tamper. That's tamper with the jury. That's obstruction of justice.
It ain't tricking if you can afford to pay. Okay, that's the first time you get straight.
Wow.
Hold on. Hold on. They coerced us. Whatever. We got time. You jury 23, please go somewhere and sit down. I don't need to deliberate. I had a rope right here. Thank you, Black Ambit. So that's 8 guilty. We need 4 more guilties. Just 4 more guilty. This look, life in prison. What all the charges is? What the perfect? Look up perfect charge. Let me see where we can find her at. Can you put that list?
Conspiracy, racketeering.
Let us see it on the
Transport
screen.
prostitutes, which is the man act.
That point deodorant. That's a man.
And sex trafficking.
Deodorant trafficking. So
That's
right now
right.
we got you under the man act because you supposed to send the man his deodorant, so she guilty of the man act.
Facts.
Then she
First
guilty
off-
of trafficking deodorant because it goes in your body, so it's somewhat sexual.
Richard, what?
Yeah, we got to. Hold on. Let's ask this now. Let's this. Was
Andre say he ain't got it yet.
He ain't got
Get
it.
it soon.
Look at him.
What time
I
is it?
said
when he
no
there?
comment. That means he said he's still waiting. Look at him.
Oh.
Sarah said guilty. You know what I'm saying? Even Sarah know guilty. That look at him.
First of all, this a man.
Guilty,
I'm a woman, so it don't
guilty.
apply to me.
We
I'm a
don't need
woman,
to-
so
No,
I didn't break any rules because it's not a woman act, it's a man act.
That's
So
what
I'm
the honorable
innocent.
Dr. Uncle Ruckus. See that's one. All we needed one more guilty. Guilty too. See that's it right there, Tula. That's it. You got it. Hiding the detergent. That's another one. See, that's another charge. So we got you on the man act because you didn't send the man his deodorant. Then we got home RICO. What is RICO? Is when you organize and strategize these people to do it. So and then you got a co-conspirator, Yoshi. So Yoshi,
You know where the term RICO originated from?
Where it come from?
Puerto
Jack
Rico.
Stop.
What is wrong? You know what?
Please.
The RICO ad come from Puerto Rico. I thought we were gonna say Jack. I thought
What did you know?
What is that?
Oh,
Yeah, we want to apologize when bamboos get loose. We not responsible.
I'm done. Puerto Rico? Come on.
That's just
You're
really,
right.
really that's great. That was so original. I mean, where you come up with that?
That's what I do.
I just gotta tell you right here. It said you have been chosen. Donald Trump Trump Bitcoin is still active. Man, I'm not. Let's tell you something. I invested in that True Social. I said, man, let me make me some money. I lost. Anytime
In what?
Yeah, you lose.
You invested in what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, Donald Trump, they sent me a text message. Say, I've been chosen. I can still buy the Trump Bitcoin. That's not a Bitcoin. They need to stop lying. It's a meme coin. It does nothing. It has no value. People are just buying stuff. This man he's notorious for setting people junk. The Trump with Trumpy Bear. That junk ain't worth no money. Pull no American flag out the back of that bear behind. Man, that is the most ridiculous stuff I ever seen. First of all, America symbolized with an eagle. Why are you sitting right here with a Trumpy bear talking about America? Some stuff people say, you don't even make common sense. Slow down, people. Okay, I have 2 sets. Okay, I couldn't tell what they fit. The second set fat, but I need a broom to fight through this. Okay, yeah, they were there and then night. I thought I walked through. Okay, yeah, we'll find. We'll check it. So I'm gonna sing some of y'all now. Y'all ready here?
Mm-mm.
We had a little lamb, not a big old fat lamb, a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, not a big old fat juicy white ram. His feet was white as snow. Where did she go? Everywhere that Mary went. It's Mary. Mary went. Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went. The lamb was at the stove. Yeah! That boy sung that thing. Winning team. You like what Resident Joe? Get that thing out of her face. She can see it. High and deal to guilty. So right now we got. I know my niece like that. Wait, what's going on here? She really like, I know it, baby. Let Uncle sing, Candy.
She's so confused, preacher.
I'd rather have the Trump gold shoe. I know that right. And you know what they had? They done faded on the people's feet. Honestly, nobody knows. Listen, y'all, people want to be saved, who really want to be saved, who really, really want to be saved, go ahead and give me a hand clap and go ahead on and tell me what a beautiful job I just did with that mirror and the lamb and the feet and the snow.
You did a great job quitting.
Beautiful.
That's sick. That is sick. I ain't never brought y'all people just live, wonderful. And that was raw. And think about that if I'd have put all the auto tuning on it.
Yeah.
See, that's all that auto tune. I ain't had to use it. I just came out there raw, butt naked. I came out like Cassie and did it. Just came out raw.
And you innocent. You innocent.
No, you're not innocent. You guilty. Look at that. Look at somebody. Look at that. Beautiful, tears to my eyes. I know it. Look at Chop. Appreciate it, Chop. Look at Uncle. I appreciate it. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all know I'm Marty. Y'all stop. Come on now. Come on. It's too much for me. Come on now. I ain't nobody. It was beautifully interesting. Wow. What? It's someone kind of way you said that. Yeah. You know what? Your stuff is on the way. And you know what? And somebody going to prison, you're going to get your stuff. You make sure you let nobody tomorrow. I'll try to go turn in myself. That man been waiting on y'all. So listen.
Yeah.
This new election coming up. Let me just put some of y'all in mind. 2026. This is what people got to do. Black, white, Hispanic, everybody. We need to pick us a candidate for the presidency that's going to work for all people. We don't need nobody just favor one race. America is not built up in one race. We don't need nobody favoring one race. We need somebody favoring people. We need to, let me tell you for me what I say we need. We need somebody. Number one, we're going to get the real criminals off the street. That's including politicians. We're going to get the real criminals off the street. We want housing to be affordable. We need to get higher wages. Higher wages mean things are going to go up. If we can get a price cap on things, control what we have. Because when you get a raise, you know that from working a job. What your job do? Take up the insurance. Then you pay so much, so your raise is non-void. We need to get a control, and we need interest rates where people can afford to buy homes and stay in them, not just buy them and then lose them a year or two later. That's me. Vote for me. I'm telling you now. We're going to listen. These criminals are on the street. Let me tell you something. If you're in jail and you got time to sell dope, we got some of you. All these prisoners in jail, your behind going to be on the side of the road. You're going to be working. When you get through, if you don't know another business, you can own your landscaping. So all of us going to look like Missy. If you got time, you can come back and let me tell you something. One job we finna get rid of, a lot of city, county workers doing road work. We'll keep someone in the supervisor, train these people. This job is going to be for criminals. We're going to get you cleaning up roads, picking up paper. We're going to get you a trade. You got opportunity to go into school. We're not going to pay for no education. Now, this is something that you and your family can do. They can put you money on the books to buy dope, buy zoom, wham. They can put you money on the books to pay for their education. Because if we paying for you getting college degrees in jail, who's paying for this? I'm not against a person being educated. But if people on the outside got to pay, you're going to have to pay too. Listen, you want to commit crime, they're going to put you away for the rest of your life. You cannot expect us to pay. I believe you should have a clean jail. I think you should have clean food. I don't think you should get beat, and definitely no rape. A man, you got time to rape men in jail, or women raping women in jail, electric chair. Certain crimes you do, we're not waiting. Listen, you like killing kids, old people, riding around shooting up public places. There's only one place for you. Strap you down to Old Sparky. And I make Old Sparky kick on and kick off. That way we got to keep hitting that switch. You need to burn a little bit before you get out here. I'm telling you, I clean this country up. All our jails will control. Every prison we have can only hold 3 people. So once we get 2 people, the next person comes, we got to electrocute one. So our jails will be small. You won't need all them people. You'll be able to put a ring cam up and keep them. Ain't gonna be for 2 people.
We won't need the alligator jail. Okay.
That's a waste of time. Why am I gonna sit here and have these alligator mouth thirsty, nobody coming out there? That's
right.
That made no sense. And for America to be the people we are to go and talk about how other people are do, that was really a retarded move. And they're going to be doing this in a lot of states. He's going to do this in a lot of states. And I don't think it's fair. The people are over here for a better living. Yes, there are some bad players. No bad players need to go to prison. They don't have to stay here. I don't have a problem with deporting bad players. You come on here to be in a gang, you want to do drugs and kidnap people and rape people and get into sex trafficking and selling kid drugs, we got time to strap you down. That's your bottom line. Nobody gonna let me come in their country do it and gonna give me no break.
Right.
You look at you're an American citizen, you brought it over here, you gotta pay for it. Listen, when I get through, them folks will be in shape, they're gonna take care of themselves, they're gonna have a better mind, they got out of jail. Crime ain't gonna be what you want to do. Some stuff shouldn't be a crime. Prostitution would not be a crime. If all you gotta do, you want to pay a woman and give up your money for some sex, that's what you dumb enough to do. Let her take your money. That's your dumb self. I could care less. I don't think we should be involved with that. We ain't involved with women having sex for free. Why are we getting involved with women getting money for it? That's their business. I just don't. I'll be honest with you. Some stuff I don't get. I think it shouldn't be done on the street. I think they should have a place set up where y'all go there and y'all can do all the hoeing you want. Listen, if people want to use drugs, I could care less. You want to get rid of these drug dealers, let them sell it at the store. But make sure we let you know that. I'm telling y'all, get me, this be easy. We ain't paying a dime. I ain't paying for no rehab. I'm not paying for no putting no heart and no kidneys in him when you smoke a dope. You know the consequence when you take it, then you gonna have to deal with the severity. We will not be paying for you to smoke dope. That's not our problem. We ain't paying for your sex changes. We're not interested. If you fall down, you get sick, you get injured, as human beings, that is our responsibility to take care of one another. Plus, you're a part of America, the country. See, a lot of stuff we get done. Listen, if you want to be racist, white, black, Hispanic, whatever your problem is, I have one state, possibly somewhere like Tennessee, Alabama, states we don't need, people don't use them anyway. And
Wow.
Well, I mean, it could be South Dakota somewhere. I think they get to the Indians. They get someone geared by put all races in one place. Gate them in. I'm telling you, and I'll pay for this. I'll pay this. Our president, this is why you federal people in ICE, if you stick your head outside that gate, you get shot. Because you've agreed that black peoples are N's, white peoples are C's, Hispanics are Spics, or whatever they call it. What they call Chinese? Wang? What they call it? I don't know. So you don't want to work. I'm not being honest. You don't want to be a part of the human race. You don't want to be a part of us treating each other fair, doing right. Now, for those who like to steal, we're doing the chop. I ain't chopping on hand. I want from the shoulder. Ooh. Listen, this ain't hard. What you got to do? What you got to do to keep your arm from getting chopped off?
Don't steal.
So if you stole, what would you say?
I should get my hand chopped off.
Listen, they might say that's drastic. That's not drastic when a family is getting shot up because some stupid gang war. All these people need gang. Listen, I'm giving you life in prison. I'm talking about you'll never get out. You get a electric chair. We just can't afford it. When we can't think about places we would like to go together. When you would like to go with your husband, you would like to go with your wife, but you can't because of the crime. You can't because of the gang. You can't wear a certain color. You can't be in a certain neighborhood. Oh, you looked at me. That's disrespectful. You rolled by me. You didn't look at me. That you can't win with these people. Right. The best way to win is this is it. Death penalty. I'm talking about electric chair. I ain't got time to be sticking no needle in your vein. I ain't trying to make you no junkie for your shot. Strap you down in that chair, kick that chair on, and let it keep cooking. And listen, it'll all be publicized on television. These kids go on social media sites. They all kind of free, whole-mongering site. They can watch that stuff on TV. All death penalty cases need to be shown on TV. Required. In school. Why? And they need to be doing during the hours of school. That's the only time to execute you. Right there. And the teacher, kick on the TV, let them see it. Then let's see if you want to get up and fight your teacher then. Let's see you want to go and smoke some dope and some crystal meth. You want to play with some fentanyl. This is what we're going to do with you. We strap you to the chair, and we're not giving you any rehab. This is not hard. She said use Detroit. Detroit just too raggedy. It's on the, listen, I'm for cruel and unusual punishment. But when you're going to go to Detroit, this is a little excessive. But we need to use these states. Ain't nobody use. When that time I heard somebody talking, man, I really want to go to Tennessee. When you ever heard somebody say that?
No.
Man, let me that. Man, I'd give anything to go to Alabama. When you heard that? So the vote is in. Either Alabama, Tennessee, we'll fence them all in, and we'll put everybody in. We'll take the good people out now. Good people, we take the good people out. So that's about what? 2 states. That's going to be a couple of what? 10, 20 people? What would y'all say? Saudi Arabia, yeah, they do. Saudi Arabia, you'll never lose an item. They do cut our head. That's what I'm saying. Like Turkey did that, man. They don't play that stuff. Them people have all that crime. It's time to stop this stuff, man. We got too much food going on. How we get here, man? We got, the criminal, they shoot video, they got guns in jail, they got swords in jail. No. We got to do stuff. Okay, another state we could use too. She ain't lying. You can use South Carolina. Ain't nothing going on in South Carolina.
Oh my goodness.
Georgia can make murder. Listen, you right. That's the only. I'm being honest with y'all. The only thing South Carolina got in, the only thing, Murder Beach. I give that all day. And the only thing North Carolina got, what are we talking about?
Charlotte.
No, that's retarded. They got nothing. North Carolina got 0. They have nothing.
That's retarded.
They have absolutely nothing. I don't know what you think about.
You ain't like Charlotte?
Man, let me tell you something.
Don't North Carolina got beaches?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's right there on the east.
Hey, we're not disrespecting the women.
It's black. Oh, Sandal.
Oh, wow.
We're not disrespecting the women, okay? We know it's a bad play, but let's use some decorum when we start talking about the women, okay?
What?
You heard what he said. Don't they have bitches? We're not doing that. We're not disrespecting the women.
Oh my gosh, you're so
How
lame.
would you deal with the wrongly accused, like these people that get found? I'm telling you how we do this. I'm glad you asked, constituents. My wonderful niece who owed me so much money. So what I would do with the innocent, first of all, we will compensate you well. The person who brought up the false accusation will get them the death penalty. Let me tell you something. This is me. There is no reason to keep you around when you're running people's lives. When you're telling lies to get people, you can't get that time back. All that, okay, you give them $50 million. You've been locked up for 35 years. I'm going to give you $50 million. That's great. How many people in your family died in that time period?
That's right.
How many things did you miss in your kids' life if you had kids or grandkids? They can show pictures, they can tell you about it. You can't ever get that back, especially if you lost your mom, your dad, a brother, or your spouse. And I'm gonna just come up and give you some paper and say, this paper pays for that. No, somebody gotta get restitution with their life. They took whatever they took from you, we take from them. They gotta go do 30. I don't care if they sick, whatever, and they gotta do it in cruel and inhumane. That'll stop these people from lying. Y'all remember Brian Nichols from Atlanta? Brian Nichols was false accused. He's the one that killed the judge, murdered the court reporter, and then murdered one of the sheriff deputies. Well, apparently, if I be correct, the woman lied about it. She claimed he raped her. The trial ended in a mistrial. So what happened was Paul Howard, who was the DA at that time in Atlanta, he retried him. That's why he was so angry. Because they couldn't convict him on it. They were like, no, this man was making $80-something thousand a year at that time. He had a condominium, BMW, and he worked with kids, ex-military. And they set a time bomb off because this man had been sitting in jail already. The charge came when he went to court. It was a mistrial. He decided to win it back again when the evidence was already flimsy. So he raped this young man. Let me tell you how even the sister knew it was bad. This man killed a judge, a sitting judge. He murdered a court reporter. He murdered a sheriff, and he killed a high-ranking U.S. Customs officer. When he left from there, he wound up catching him that Saturday morning, didn't know who it was, killed him, got his badge and his gun. Went held up and had a white woman hostage, and they gave him life in prison. That shows you right there they knew that this really wasn't his fault. But they had to give him something because of the police. You kill a sheriff deputy, you kill a judge alone, you're gonna sit here, you're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, death penalty. You kill
Yeah.
a high-ranking U.S. custom agent, and all they gave you was life. You had a white woman kidnapped. The whole city was in uproar. These people need to pay for that. It's wrong. She need to be in prison for the rest of her life. She has no reason to get out, or even the death penalty. This me. They can feel sorry for her. What about him? He can never take that back.
No.
This man, that y'all sitting here, y'all still take. I'm losing everything I have. You think about this for survival. I'm not agreeing at all about him killing those people, but you put a person into a situation where I lost an $80-something thousand job. I got my car, my condo. I'm losing everything I got, my job, everything, and you think this is okay? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Bumped. I'm sorry. Can you see? You can pull up the woman who I think if you can see, if I'm correct, the lady did admit, or they did say somebody that she made the story up or something. He said, yes, Brian. Well, okay, these glasses got me so black. I don't know how blind people do it. Blondell said South Carolina had MB Hilton Head. He trying to say murder Hilton Head. Do you guys want me to continue? First of all, I've been to Hilton Head. It's really not impressive. All the stores closed down, and all you see down there is homegrown.
That was during COVID. It's probably back now.
Well, we've been down there before COVID. What you talking about? We went to before then. When you talking about COVID? When we went to, we ain't been no Hilton Head during no COVID.
We went after, we were at the height of
We
COVID.
never went no Hilton Head. We went to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, Myrtle Beach. I thought you said Myrtle Beach. Hilton Head, it's probably more now though.
I've been to Hilton Head and I've been to Myrtle Beach. Ain't none of them. They all boring. I'd rather go to the beach in Florida. Florida beach is way better.
Me too. I have to agree with you for the first time.
I'll tell you what. Let me say. First of all, you been to Myrtle Beach, John?
No.
I know you had. Why are you agreeing with this claim?
Because it has black sand.
You know I'm right. That's right. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Dr.
You got a black man. You got to have black sand. That's racist.
El Salvador has black sand. You're right.
Well, get ready. Get ready now. I'm going to sentence you to Alabama.
Who? Bueno? Yes, we send them preachers.
Alabama got beaches.
Who?
Alabama got beaches.
Allegedly, hold on. My niece said, what she say? Allegedly kidnapped that
Brian
white
Nichols.
Cooking. Well, I mean, we know what it was. She was just a crackhead, and they gave her $70,000, and that woman no gun where she need that money. Oh, he said, Joe, you sick. That is Joe. You talking? Yeah, you right. Florida way better. First of all, Florida is not way better. Okay,
the beach is only, preacher.
Let me say the beach. Let me tell you something. First of all,
clear water.
Let me be honest with y'all about Florida. I know people from Florida too. We spend a lot of time.
He finna start hating. I can already hear him. He gonna tell us. I lived in Florida longer than he ever, but he gonna tell me about Florida, and I lived there.
Santa Maria Islands and Clearwater.
When I came to Florida, let me tell you where you was. You know where you was? You were in the sack.
Ew.
I'm not talking about a bag. You were in the sack. I knew Florida before you knew Florida. Exactly. You were sackling. So you gotta understand.
What you don't like about Florida?
Let's talk about it. I used to work in Florida. I mean, I'm just not a fan. It's really overhyped. Now I'm tell you what I did like. Let me tell you now. What was it? Cocoa Beach is nice. I like Cocoa Beach. What Nassau is beautiful. St. Augustine. I like St. Augustine, which is the oldest.
That's nice.
Yeah, it really. We were actually gonna move to St. Augustine.
That's the only place I like in Florida, to be honest. Daytona.
Really, truly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely like it. Was beautiful. Yeah, it's the oldest city in Florida.
We should go see.
Yeah, it has a historic part. Yeah, Ponce de Leon. That's the fountain of youth. Ponce de Leon and all that. That's about
Ponce de Leon. Yeah.
Right there. Not joking.
Ponce. We just said Ponce. Anyway, I did 22 years in Alabama. It was cruel and unusual punishment. LOL won't survive. He ain't lying. Listen, it was rough down there. Listen, it's too high, it's too racist, it's too old. It's just white people, man. I'm talking about they so white, it's just like they invisible.
Oh my gosh.
Alabama is terrible.
Clear.
Oh my God. I mean, we got country people down here, but when you from Alabama and Tennessee and South, man, they got a whole new life. Like, I'm telling you what it's like to live now from Florida is Destin. Destin is pretty.
What about Sarasota?
I ain't a fan of watercolor. I like the Caribbean.
I've never been there.
Sarasota beach is very pretty.
I don't water. Sarah drink what she want to drink. I try to be. I'm a little more healthier.
Count it.
Preacher. Sarasota beach.
No, I'm saying
just so y'all know, Florida is the #1 state.
The beach.
It's clear because it's not Gulf.
When I get on the road, y'all people don't come trying to show up them. He's so fun. I'm gonna have them take you right out the audience.
They right though, Dr. Joe. Clear water, all that around there is beautiful.
Sarasota is super clear.
Yes. Let me tell you what. Daytona is nasty water. It ain't even got the racing no more. Daytona started out with the bike wheel.
I don't like that.
I like
That's
to take
true,
that.
wherever you live in Florida, you can be at a beach. No matter where you live in Florida, within 45, 50 minutes tops, you can be at the beach.
Yeah, but Miami is overrated. The preacher is right. Miami is overrated. I don't like
too criminal. It's just too many. You got too many mixed up bad people down there.
But you from Decatur. Decatur is way more criminal than Miami.
Where's greater?
No, never.
Oh no,
I was kidnapped in Decatur. You getting kidnapped?
Panthersville. You know why they call that Panthersville?
Why?
Come on. Y'all stop it. Y'all not
by
gonna do
Panthers.
that. All this crime up here. I don't feel safe up here.
What is Okaloosa?
You probably
Island?
won't be.
Okaloosa Island, and I pronounce it. You heard that, Dwayne?
Okaloosa Island. No, I never heard of that.
I never heard of that one.
Oh, I need to find that.
Yeah,
don't nobody know about it. I need to go there.
They go to a beach right now. They tell me
so Okaloosa Island is over there in Destin. That's around the Destin
Mill.
Okaloosa.
I'm just letting you know that's still one of the #1 tourist places every year, and it's the #1 state that everybody go to retire. It's Florida.
And what? Okay.
So even if you might not like it, it's still 50 more million people who still go down there and retire every year.
And if 50 more million people that always bring their sorry behind up here when they get flooded. Stay your behind down. Now, let me tell you, first of all, you buy into these people getting you fake numbers. What color are the people that moved to Florida? Who do you know a black, dark hue that told you I'm retiring and moving to Florida? It ain't that long. Hold on. How long to take answer? He don't know any because he's giving you television numbers. Tell one black couple that you know that told you personally or that you know that said, I'm finna retire and move to Florida.
That right, Blondale.
You know what it gonna be? Then you gotta go try to look at it. Why he don't know nobody? #1 place in the world to move.
Well, I can tell you why I don't know nobody, because I'm not retired. You asking a high school kids, they know people who retiring. I'm still young. I don't know nobody. I don't know one black.
Somebody said, "Where you at now?"
Y'all be hating on Florida. Y'all gotta stop hating on Florida.
Dr. No Love, that's right. Dr. No Love, where you at now?
That's a good nickname. How do? Thank you, Dr. No Love.
Now.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm just saying, I done lived in Florida, and it's not as bad as you may think it is. It's actually a beautiful tropical place.
Let me tell you something. Where you were at was not tropical. You were in the dusty.
That is true, Bueno.
Black.
It was very tropical.
Again. Here we go, y'all.
What fruit trees y'all had in y'all yard?
Everything. We ate nothing but juices and berries. We had the dew.
That's when you know the man.
We had tangerines. We had pear trees.
Berries grow on a bush. They don't grow on a tree. So that show you right. Y'all ain't had none of that. That man had none of that.
Orange trees.
Before you were living.
The mango.
I went down there when they had. Listen, I was in Florida when you had the fruit on the tree in your yard. Pink grapefruit, regular grapefruit, lemons. I was down there. I was in it. See, he from now. You don't know nothing about it, but the best #1 beat they got right now is ranking is Costly Meal.
Thank you.
Why
Why is that so funny?
That is the #1 beats right now. That is.
Why is that so funny?
Because
Y'all, have you been there? Have you been
I've
there?
never been there. I used to live 10 minutes away from it. Still never been there. And I saw the picture of it, and the picture I saw is not a beach.
Whatever. Go for yourself. See for yourself. Go experience Costly Meal.
Well, Costly Meal.
I live 10 minutes
hold
away
on.
from it
Stop
and never
the
been
rock.
to it. That tells me enough.
If I want to go to a beach, before I go rent all these other places, go to Costly Meal.
Thank you, exactly. Make sure you fill up on gas. We have several gas stations that
You know
can
what?
choose.
Now I will tell y'all this. I really did enjoy that park that we went to. What it was called? Black Shows Park.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now that one was nice. Is Costly Meal better than Black Shows?
Not to me.
You have to go and see and compare for yourself. If I tell you the answer, it'll ruin the surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Listen, y'all need to go check out that Black Shows is a really nice park. It's nice, relaxed.
It was very nice.
Costly Meal. I think they got trails. They got the beach. Creek.
wow.
You let the water run on your toes. You're probably gonna get stung by something.
You can swim in the beach.
Yeah,
Do they have
water.
Also, you can also bob for beer cans.
Do they have more parking at Costly Meal?
Yeah.
Really,
because I know Black Shows the parking was limited.
That's because we were there.
It was a lot of us.
Hey, we need to do it again. Let's roll.
We need to. What's that? There two to do it.
You know what, preacher? You want to go on a fishing trip?
I'm going on a fishing trip.
When you trying to go?
Yes, we do have several gas stations to choose from. We have several convenience stores.
We have it's actually illegal in
You have more sand in a sandwich.
Let me tell you what, it's actually illegal to run out of gas in Rockdale. We got so many gas stations. You will go
We
to
have a lot of convenience stores.
And a matter of fact, they're going to build another one.
And that's what we're saying. Until they advertise the mini gas. That's what we got more gas.
Yeah, stuffed it in.
You know what? We actually gonna
You won't run out of gas in Rockdale County.
You would not. No, you won't.
Yeah.
You won't.
Everybody can't say that.
Hey, we got gas stations and we got stores that sell gas. We got it all.
Man, we got so many gas stations. We could have changed the name of Rockdale to Fart. Come to Fart, we got gas. Yeah, come to Fart, we got gas.
Well, we got gas.
Oh yeah,
they did a job on it. And they still trying to build them. Listen, and get ready to build some more. Listen, we got more gas than we got houses. If you ain't got nowhere to stay, please go live at the gas station.
Facts.
I have actually ran out of gas in Rockdale County. I guarantee
I don't know how you did that.
You better do it.
I ain't have far to walk to get it because I know it went at the next corner.
Yeah, that definitely was in. You have more sand in a sandwich. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was a good one.
Blondale.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Hey, that was a good one.
You pushing it. You
Blondale, keep talking now.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna keep talking. We're gonna. You know what I'm telling that lady told me that time when I was driving a dump truck for her. She got mad. I called. She had my check. I called a reporter. She said, "You calling me? I can't believe you did it." She said, "If I saw you there, I'd slap your face." Yeah, I'm Jamaican. They be kind of take that thing real serious around. For real, Lady V, or you just joking? I don't know what she said. What she say? Conyers is the gas station capital. Oh, I'm sure it is. Look up and see what county has the most gas stations.
Okay, now we ain't finna do all this now. We
just curious.
Yeah, let me Google that. I'm gonna Google that for you right now.
Just make sure you get your gas in Conyers.
I don't know where you're gonna get it from. We're gonna make you buy it. So many of us.
Mm-hmm. Truly, I apologize. Blondale apologized.
I don't accept that nasty apology. We don't want it. Lady V, really? Yeah, well, I tell you what, we never specialize again. But you know what though? When we moved down here, we moved down here in, what was it, 2008, 9? 2008?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm telling you 2008, because we were building a house in Marietta before that.
Yes.
Yep. And we moved down here 2008. Somewhere like that. Rockdale was like, school's great.
Ugh.
It was just wow, man. It was just quiet. You go down the street and close your eyes, you wouldn't hit nothing unless you hit a tree. Wasn't no cars like none of that stuff. You can run down 138. I mean, like now we like, oh man, we congested with all this stuff. It's like, man.
Oh yeah.
People on top of people on top of people. Sac Smalley County in Georgia, it's like people are piled on top of people. And it's just like it lost what we came down here for. It was like
Oh gosh, yes.
kids up in a place we felt like it was safe, and which it was. It was really great. Honestly, moving down here, it was really great. Moving down here, just how it was. The system was kind of sad. You just kind of okay. You just kind of live your life and kept going. In a sense, not knowing. I mean, the schools were great. I don't know who the superintendent they had back at that time, but I mean, the schools were really good. I mean, my kids did well down here. Everything just changed and dropped off. I think that, people just kind of came in with a different motivation and they didn't see real, to me, this is my opinion. I don't know about nobody. No, please do something else nasty where I can just be really disgusted. And what does she want to do? She could do it. If I did that and shit, turn up, that's so nasty.
Yup.
Listen, Chief had me fool. I'm telling y'all something else. It need to be a federal law. Y'all make me president, gonna be done. Women are gonna go to jail for telling their husband they smell disgusting when they pass gas. But when they pass gas, they tell them, that's that air. And so I'm thinking, my wife don't fart. She has air.
No, she doesn't.
I have air. You farted. And it's not fair for men to walk around ashamed when women fart. Women fart, they poop, they stink. And it's not fair to
anyway, go ahead with your point. What in the world? We are not gonna bash me and Rock there. So you gonna talk about Rock there, you gonna talk about me. You gotta
pick.
That's whatever. The 5 smallest county in Georgia by land area.
Yes, we're the second smallest, yes.
Clark County. Well, I seen Clark County.
That's Athens.
Athens.
Oh, yeah. There go them dogs. I couldn't remember Rockdale County, Clayton County. Are you serious?
Yeah. We're the second smallest. Yeah.
I know we are. What is Glasscock County?
I don't know where that is.
I don't know. It don't sound like nowhere you want to be either.
Peach County.
Don't tell me. That's not what. Don't tell me.
Fort Valley.
Fort Valley. I mean, Peach
Fort
County.
Valley State is in
Peach County.
So Glasscock County is Gibson, Mitchell, and Edge Hill.
I only heard of. I need to find somebody from there. I don't know. I gotta find them about them. Maybe I'll look for them.
Clark County. Yeah, Athens is small. And Athens is, and you know what's
Actually,
amazing?
it's called Athens Clark County. So Clark County may have listed that when it was just its own entity. How old is this census? Because now they're combined with the city county, but that's land. So I guess that's still
yeah. It ain't talking about population. You think about population.
I was not, but yeah.
They're looking at land mass.
That's why they were combined.
County was Clayton County under us.
I mean, they're larger than us, but
I mean, larger than us, but I didn't think they were. I mean, I thought Clayton County was pretty big.
Clark County is Athens and Winterville.
Right.
So they added that land to them. We need to go and take over. What's the county near us? Tell me some people near us. I tell you, Hearing really a lot of stuff. Hearing.
No.
We don't want all.
Take over. We can take over Stonecrest.
Stonecrest. Part of Stonecrest is yeah, we can take some of that. We don't want. We just want the part where they ain't doing the dumb stuff. What part? We'll tell like Jerry.
That would just be what's that? Irish Drive.
Yeah, that Irish Drive. That's Stonecrest. Yo.
That's enough. That's all we need. That side right there. They can keep the other side because that side got the Jeep business. They got the
they can have the mall because the mall closing down. I think that mall is done. That mall going out of business.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. That mall
They've been in front of for longer. But that's all of the malls have been in.
No, but yeah, you're right, but I rode past that Stonecrest Mall. It looked horrible.
I tell you what looked bad, what hurt me. South DeKalb Mall was really a decent mall. We grew up. It was like
Yeah.
it was for the DeKalb County going ahead, man. South DeKalb though, you went to the movies.
Oh
you
yeah.
went to, they had the game
Oh
room.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
I drove by North DeKalb Mall. North DeKalb Mall gone too.
Oh, that's torn down.
That's been gone. They
Yeah,
told
they're gonna build houses and
yeah.
I mean, you know, the work, live, play.
Yeah, I know. You remember I was gonna buy the other
Exactly.
place. You remember I was gonna buy another place up there from there before that was coming. But they wanted to charge that monthly fee too when you buy it. You had to pay an extra fee for owning the property, living outside. Like, yeah, that whole thing is gonna be a work live play station. I mean, when we were growing up, North Lake Mall was a really good mall. You went there, you could get like me, I was in the polos. So you wanted your polo, you could get them from South DeKalb. But your best polos, the best, you gonna go to Lennox, downtown. That you want the best of anything that came to polos and jeans, or Macy's downtown.
Anything.
They closed that Macy's down. That was done. That was Rich's before Davidson, then Macy's. It's like, man, they messed up everything, man. That was good living down there, man. Good, and we had a good time. Then she said, "Talk." I mean, we had good malls.
We did.
Yeah, that revolution is over. Online shit, buying stuff online is taking over. I don't think it ever go back.
I don't know nothing. Man, Tula we went to Perimeter. Man, you know you have to. I haven't been to malls. Do you know you have to pay to park?
Yeah.
You talking about valet?
No, regular.
What?
You can't get park at the mall no more. You have to pay $10.
Are you serious?
Wait. Yes, you just have to. It depends on how long you're gonna stay. You can do it all day, you know, and then or you can pay by the hour. But that has a lot to do with you guys doing this online shopping. These people can't make money. The mall doesn't make money. They don't have retailers inside, and
Well,
the
they sure
retailers
ain't
ain't
gonna make
inside
money.
is because you shopping online. So.
Avondale Mall was here. I remember Avondale Mall was always a funny mall. I went with a friend of mine. He used to go there. He used to steal.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Avondale Mall was here. That's a Walmart now.
You know what?
So Cumberland, do you have to pay at Cumberland too, or Cumberland?
I don't know.
Cumberland, I don't know if all the malls, but I just know that Perimeter is for sure. They just started that this year, so.
Wow, that's crazy.
We wanted that Sunday. Let me tell you something. And them people were out there. But you know what? They got open spots. So a lot of people, like me, I took up there. They ain't got to worry about me coming back.
Tony, I knew you were going to say that. That's why I didn't want you to know what I was doing.
They're going to close down, preacher, like that.
But they brought it on themselves. Why you make think somebody finna pay you to park? I'm already coming in to spend money with you. You want me to pay you to park?
No, that's right.
Money with you.
You ain't doing that.
You can't make people sit here saying they make you pay to park. You listen, and that's time taking. You got to go through your phone, find what lane you're on, then put that junk in, and you don't get no ticket or nothing. You just go and they just know your car will pay for it. Man, the dumbest, stupidest stuff I ever seen.
Wow, I did not know that.
Test the mall. Oh, West End. Oh yeah, I'm telling you what. Hated West End Mall. That way you can get the cheap looking. They would listen. There was a flea market back when everybody.
They got stucco cancer. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's terrible over there. Greenbrier Mall. I think I've been in Greenbrier probably twice at the max. Nobody never went to Greenbrier. Greenbrier was like, you'll get a syringe stuck in your tire when you put in the parking lot. Nobody ever did that place. Perimeter Mall to introduce pay. Ain't no introducing, they got them. And I'm telling you, boycott them. Do not go there. That's retarded.
That is.
You want me to pay you to park in your parking lot? That's retarded. Well, having said all that, I know y'all. It's been a long.
About that time. I tried to ride late with y'all, but it's definitely time.
You did good, Bueno. I didn't realize I was late myself.
I mean, he had to do that anyway. Trying to get you got to get up early in the morning. Everybody get up early in the morning. Everybody got stuff to do. I'm so far behind y'all. Yeah. Y'all, listen. I'm having to work as a mechanic. It's a job. Yeah, Greenbrier Mall.
Look at
It's
you.
always been ghetto. Who? Look at
Talking
who?
about you. I'm working as a mechanic.
Listen, man. I do whatever I gotta do. I just teach my kid. I remember we didn't let them sell cookies and cake when we used to go to the barbershop years ago. I taught them a slogan. They would go tell the people, ask them, how you doing, sir? And ask them would they like to support a young kid out trying to do the right thing, or would they rather, help them keep them from breaking in their houses or whatever, even being the murder of one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, and they used to buy from them. They're like, you taught your kid? I'm like, yeah. You got an option. You can buy from them and support them now, or they can grow up later on and wind up being a robber or a burglar or even a murderer or even probably you. So people think about it, say, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy something from you.
And they kept the money.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, much heart for y'all. I got to head on out and do what I do.
But we
what want folks do tonight.
I want
appreciate y'all.
That's all you get over now. What you know about Krispy Kreme in the West End, Chavez? Chavez, you live in Atlanta. You know about the West End, about that Krispy Kreme over there? There you go. Get on, old stinking joker. All right, to the rest of y'all.
I don't know if I can be able to. Let me see. Can I control this? I think I should be able to.
It's going to be bad. We're just going to close it down. And just go
I can control it, I think. Yeah, I can.
Y'all, Greenbrier Mall was a paradise in the 70s. Get what? I don't remember. I was out there. I was over there in the 80s. And it ain't never been no paradise. Man, we hated it. We went. I'm from Decatur. We went downtown Macy's, Lenox, North Decatur, which was our end, South Decatur, which was our end. I'm telling a terrible mall. Always been a terrible mall. Shannon Mall, West End Mall,
Shannon Mall. Yeah, Shannon Mall.
All of them shut down. They just terrible malls. They were terrible. I mean, the one in the West End, Dr. Joe, it got like 2 stores and a Chinese restaurant.
Horrible.
How do you sell Chinese food and soul food at the same building? Them 2 different racks.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, he talking about true. When they say not true, Love Doctor dropped the video quick. He said, yes, they shut down now. They need to be shut down. Them things. Shannon Mall, terrible. That was terrible too. Shannon Mall is a movie studio. Oh yeah. Yeah, it should have been a movie studio back then. It just wasn't a good mall. It didn't work out. People weren't traveling over there for no Shannon Mall like that. Lenox has always poor people because Lenox will push out the newest stuff. Downtown, when I grew up, downtown you had malls, but you wouldn't be downtown. Because you're going to buy shoes, you went to Walters. Anybody from Atlanta know, you bought your shoe. Before that, you used to buy shoes from the Bootery. Who?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Bootery?
Yes, I do.
Kessler's?
Yes, I do.
Man, we grew up downtown, man. Little 5 Point. All that stuff, man. You went down there. That Macy's was hot, man. You had to go see them people. Y'all young folks, y'all don't know what y'all meant. Atlanta now, I wouldn't go downtown.
I know.
I wouldn't trust it. You were safe downtown. We would tell you what nobody doing. You might have a fight or something at 5 Point, but it wasn't no shooting, no robbing, killing like that down there downtown. You were like, man, you were shopping. You getting your bag. You going doing your thing. You with your friend. Then you had flea market downtown. You gonna buy stuff. They gonna have you locked up. I didn't go in there.
That's true. They didn't do no forced robbing. People just gave their money up. Like which follow the ball. The ball always win. You willingly gave up your money.
That's right. North Lake Mall, North Lake Mall. She right. North Lake was a bit. That was we didn't go that way because that was kind of more. That area was kind of high end.
I did because our school was up there, but yeah.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason why.
Yes, Walters is down the street from 5 Point. It's not that. Walters ain't going nowhere. Walters sitting right there by Georgia State College. You can't go. They can't go nowhere. Well, you just answered that. Well, that underground. Yeah, I went underground a couple times. Shannon Mall. What she said about Shannon Mall? Shannon Mall. Side. LB. Yeah, it wasn't no good. It wasn't worth nothing. What she said? Water Boys and who? Oh, young niggas. Now you ain't lying. Yeah, you getting killed now. Saying yes. What a time. What place you talking about? It was some good places. It was some good times.
Talking about.
Yeah, well, you could go down. I mean, man, you could get on a bus, get off downtown, and you can walk the street. Go to stores and shop. buy stuff. Man, I used to go down there and get school clothes. When they closed that Mason, they just killed downtown. They just closed all the stores. I mean, I'm sure the little flea market place. Now you go down there, you're gonna have to take a Uzi, couple of Mac 10 all day. It wouldn't be safe to go down there. We would ride Marta to Perimeter and Lenny. Yeah, that's the only way you were gonna get down. Right? We were M to M, so that's how we ended up down. That's right.
She was up there. She went to Henderson, so she was up there
She did
too.
go to Henderson. Yeah, she did. That's right, Henderson. Henderson closed down now.
Is it? Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Henderson, not Tucker. Yeah, Henderson. Henderson was out there off of North Druid Hill, wasn't it?
No, it's up off North Lake, La Vista, and Henderson Mill Road. I think it should be because we were off of Briarcliff. We're on Briarcliff.
Central Park in the summer will
Centennial.
always. Who?
Centennial.
Man, when I heard Central came, it's the number Central Park. Anyway, see, before all that came out, that Centennial Park, sweetie, it was Woodrow Park.
Now it's
Woodrow
the Wino Park.
Yeah, I mean, we had them there, but people knew it was it was like we never stayed, we cut through. You always just cut through that shortcut. But man, we'd be all through downtown. We'd go to the Omni. You could ice skate at the Omni. Man, it was.
I used to do that so much. Oh my gosh.
Wrestling down here. We'd go see wrestling.
Oh my gosh. I remember ice skating so much at the Omni.
She said, "How was Atlanta when they lived in here? It was dumb. You didn't go downtown. Nobody was trying to get caught up in that stuff."
Yeah, it was too much. You didn't go down there.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the mix.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it. When
I had a baby, so I couldn't go.
Okay, well,
I had to watch it on the TV.
Yeah, I
had a baby.
I gave her the baby.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I made the baby. Yeah, so I couldn't go down because I had made the baby. Yeah, I mean, nobody was going down. Yeah, nobody want to go down there. It was just like,
I was pregnant. Yeah.
Like,
I had a baby during the Olympics, right before. Yeah, during the Olympics. Yeah, he was a newborn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Man, never kid. Now kid asking me 1,000 questions. They have at least 1,000 questions for me when I see them. They're my babies, but I tell you what, but they have some questions. I'm just waiting to get them to that age where they don't have no more questions. They just sit down and we just look. They're like, let's just sit down and rest. And they would tell you like sit down and rest. I'm like, why do you want you to sit down and rest so much?
Yeah.
They trying to take a break. So they want you to sit down and rest. Like, we don't want to just sit down and rest. Be like, no. They were like, they were old people like, yeah, I'm trying. I don't want to do all that talk. Let me just sit down and rest. But no, my grandbabies are great though. They're real long.
They really are.
I got Deuce. That take Deuce a minute to get out. He said, Papa. I said, yeah. He said, Anna.
Don't do that.
I said, ho. I said, get it out. Hit him back. I said, get it out. I said, I'm gonna get it out.
He tried. He's excited. Don't do that.
Yeah, Papa. Anna. I said, woo. I said, let's go ahead and let that one go.
It's getting better. Stop it. He's getting better. It's getting better.
He just gotta tell me something. I remember. You remember when I was a little kid? I was looking at him saying, "What are you now?" That man said, "I remember." He said he was a little kid. I'm thinking, oh, so now you're a little grown. You're old folk. Old folk, you to say sit down somewhere. Yeah, man.
Yes, I say that now. Please go sit down somewhere.
Yes.
We thought they were so mean when they did, but every time they get older, like, nerves. Man, my nerves, man.
Girl, I say that all the time. Ooh, sit down.
I sit up, take off running. I be looking. I said, listen, just stop running. I said, listen, man. Y'all running for y'all men around hit that pavement. Cause I know they ain't built like we were. We were built with stuff. You hit the pavement, you get a scratch up, you ain't breaking.
You bounce up. Boom.
Man, these kids they look at something.
Great. It's like the cars.
If you drop a glass in your house, your kid, listen, every bone of your kid body just shout. And they won't even.
They'll never recover.
Yeah,
feelings, they just won't recover. It just take them too long to recover, Chad. Just sit down. Just don't even do it.
Shit slick hurt my feelings. Let me tell you something, man. Listen, I know my little cousins are so precious. It's so pressed. I just want to wrap them up,
Just
time
it's so
them
fun.
in one spot.
Don't do that.
My little man over to sit down somewhere. And he can't
He
even
can't
walk.
even walk.
That's sick. That is very sick. That boy 11 months old.
He's so cute.
Is he 11 months old?
Yeah.
Man, this boy has y'all, let me tell you something. Her son, the younger one, his leg is so big. His dad took a picture. His leg was bent. This is no lie. I'm not making this up. I thought it was a child. I thought it was the child behind. I said, "Hey man, why would the
child's behind?"
He said, "Listen, do me a favor, Chelsea.
He's so cute. And he has facial expressions. Like he'll look at you if you don't look at you up and down. I say, "You were 11." Stop it.
Yeah, I
No,
love.
he smiles though.
I'm gonna fight him later.
It's a sweet pumpkin pie.
He's
Ooh wee.
definitely a pumpkin. Definitely
a pumpkin pie.
I ain't nobody pie. I seen the pumpkin. That boy's leg is human. Listen, I'm telling you, his leg. I said, man, his leg look like child porn.
Yeah.
His leg is so thick, so big. Yeah. He said he moved on with he moved. That's right. Time for this over. Time for a nerd. A very large pumpkin. Yes, it is a very large pumpkin. That pumpkin now could turn into a stagecoach. He is definitely huge. Well, y'all
he's been nourished.
Nourished. Yeah,
but mommy's goodness.
Yeah, mommy's goodness. Need to be like, Mama goodness, can you please cut him off of it? That child. Man, I'm like, goodness, y'all see it, but the boy is exploding. Yeah, but anyway, we good. We gotta get ready to let y'all go. Y'all know we're gonna tell y'all, again, always we tell y'all, which is true. We appreciate you guys so much for allowing us to come and share this time with you in your home, in your earring, or in your hearing while you're at work or while you're riding, or while you're just sitting around relaxing, taking time out to listen and engage with us. It's definitely something we cherish and we appreciate all of you guys.
Absolutely.
And we could not do or be who we are without you. And we appreciate you guys for being patient and growing with us, enjoying and listening with us, and just doing what we do. And at the end of the day, the goal is for all of us to work together for a better tomorrow. That's for each and every one of us and for our children. We have to start thinking futuristic. That's not for the day after. We got to look a lot further down the road, but it comes with responsibility. And that responsibility comes with challenges and adversities. But at the end of the day, we're looking for the common cause for every man, every woman, every boy, and every girl to have a fair and an equal treatment and a chance at success. Listen, if anybody asks you, do you mind? You tell them you always mind. When?
Every Thursday.
At 8:30 p.m. Eastern on two mics and not mine. And nobody else told you, hey, we love you. And our language is called a hog. Tulin, Resident Joe, no good stinking love doctor. Take us home.
Okay, we gone? All right.
No, to tell what y'all got, he said, good night, Arnell. We appreciate it. All right, we got to say our saying. That's called the dome. I ain't thought of nothing. I don't know nothing. We're going to start off with Tulin.
What?
I don't know. Nobody got to follow either. Y'all put y'all saying over there. The part. Oh, you hear that? If Tulin don't knock it out the park with her quote, it's 3 checks, right? All right, let's hear you. But you already said, knock it out the park, and you got 3 checks coming tomorrow. And look at that. Look at him. Even Val said, yeah. So they got that. That's second emotion. 3 checks. Look at that. You see that? You got 3 checks. Let's hear what you got. Come on.
The best way. Oh, hold on. What did I say?
He said, waiting on my package, Miss Smith.
Nice to meet you on the autism spectrum. Found it. Oh, I'm sorry. Email popped up. The best way to predict your future is to create it.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, they ain't nothing you made up. That's something you read.
Yeah, I didn't make it up.
But we just told you to make it up off the dome.
Off the dome. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one right now. All right. Yeah, we'll give you that one.
Oh, let me think. Okay.
Well, I got one. I ain't got time.
Okay,
If
good.
sugar is sweet and water is wet, then you need to get your life right with Yahuwah, or you will have regrets.
That's right.
Oh, awesome.
2 snaps. That's off the dome. Come on, folks. What y'all got to say with that one? She Jack her with those checks. He said that's right. He said you got checks because you didn't have one. Good one, Bam. What's a good one, Bam? Go ahead. Is Tula frozen? That's what I ask sometimes.
Yes, she's freezing right now though. Water.
Hold on, but no, I'd say you don't have to follow. Don't try to use no water. You already were dry. Don't use no water. What you got for me?
It ain't my turn.
You ain't. All right, come on, Rosie.
Don't Anna ain't win either.
Woo.
But
I can't follow that one, preacher, because that's basically teaching right there. So I can't teach. I gotta change it.
What
about water?
Can't. Okay. The first one was about working together.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, water. Don't drown in self-doubt. Swim to the shores of success.
What a clear country. That what you came up? Look, she fell out the screen.
I think that's
She even though that made no sense.
Don't drown in the waters. Don't drown in the waters of doubt.
Please
Swim
drown.
to the shore of success. Oh, hey. I might write that down.
They're just sitting there laughing. He laughing. He know there's 3 checks. Everybody know that is terrible. I'm like, hold on. Let's see what it's like. Boo! Exactly. That was terrible. All this water drown. It's like, what are you doing?
You were talking about.
I just in a Black Lagoon.
No. Don't drown in the water of doubt. Doubt, overcome with doubt. Swim to the shores of success. All right, that means you survived. You swim.
So that when you repeat it, didn't it sound just more awful?
No, actually,
I'm scared to say mine at this point.
It's terrible. Look at my police. Look at that. Was, you know what they call right now? That's called family intervention. When you know for a fact you have a family member that must be on crack, and you can run them down. You say, you know what? Let's try to support them.
First of all, I think that was good, but hey, that was off the dome. That was all.
And you know what? And that's why domes get closed down. What Andrew say?
Thank you, Chels, my baby mama.
Whatever. Hold on. I'm sure they say someone. That's right, Tula. Use them fortune cookies. Right here.
That is not. That is okay.
Nobody's hating.
I know. Listen, nobody messing up no fortune cookies. The Chinese people ain't trying to lose no money like that. She in the spirit. Talk that talk, Smith. Gotta be, because that means I'm like, I have no idea.
Whatever.
That's right, anyway. Tula. Use that fortune.
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you, Lady V. Harriet.
Tugman.
Let's see.
Yeah, she's talking about she's so motivated now. Please don't. Bazooka Joe.
All it takes is one. Reach one, teach one. They ain't say two. One.
And take 2 to jail. Reach one, teach one, then take 2 to jail.
It only take one, boo. It only take one match to light a fire. Just one match. Oh, I got no. One match. It only takes one match to light a fire. All right. I'm on a roll. Like butter. Get me off of here. Okay.
You know what? You getting worse and worse.
I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna forget it.
Oh my God, you getting worse and worse.
Okay.
Yeah, you got her saying she took her comment back. It's terrible, man.
Whatever.
Okay. Life
You hear that praying? Just try your best. Do that. Go ahead. All right, what you got for President John?
Life is like water waves. Learn to swim through them. Through life. Through waves. I told you I was gonna forget, preacher. You made me forget.
I'm waving by to them dry sand. That's terrible.
Life is like waves. Learn to swim through them. I give up. I have y'all.
Girl, yeah, that went with mine. That's real.
You guys got it. Learn to surf through life.
It went with mine. Literally.
That was terrible, y'all.
Good job, Joe.
Richard, we weren't prepared for this kind of.
What about life, Joe? You always got something about life. You know,
she just said life.
In life, water.
Yeah, I did, preacher. Life is like like waves. Learn to surf.
You definitely watched me away with that one because I don't know where. I mean, she came and said, "Hold on." She said she got one. What was her saying? She said, "I got one. If you don't like the road you're walking, then pave a new one." I stole that from Google.
Yay!
That's right. If you don't like how about if you don't like the way you walking, walk on your hands. Okay.
Lady B, you were about to.
Oh, well, life's no boat with no sail. What's his name? Oh, she said blessed. It's terrible. Listen, we definitely appreciate all y'all guys, and I appreciate my wonderful niece. She usually more quiet or sitting back, listen. She decided to show up on the screen tonight. We appreciate it. Appreciate all y'all guys always for listening, supporting us. Tomorrow night, who all I'm gonna see tomorrow night? Tomorrow night, I need to see you. Tomorrow night. But anyway, we appreciate all you guys. Y'all know we get ready to head on out. Everybody got to get some sleep. Everybody got a busy day tomorrow. I'm already working off of 2 and about half hour sleep. I got to get up in the morning and got to get back, and I got to make it happen. Get back, get changed, get showered. Then I got to get to service tonight and go to teaching. So we got a busy time. But again, we appreciate all y'all guys, and we harbor you. Yeah. He said, I will be tuned in. Also, let us know as soon as you get your stuff, Andre. Make sure you go ahead, Telegram, send me your address to her so we can make sure.
I should have the address. I got the address. Oh, Andre?
Yeah, he put it as a post. And then Chavez saying he didn't. So, Chavez, you know where to put it at.
I got to check behind him. And I do a forensic audit on that because that one I just can't take it. Deep dive, yes.
Hold on. I'm glad if my bishop was him, he heard that right now. He'd be so hurt. To know that you're gonna Chavez, I'm hurt for you. I know, but she know better than that, Chavez. Well, she ain't got.
She know better. That's why. Mm-hmm.
See that? Don't believe that. Andrew, what we gonna do with that? You how she doing? Rico case getting more and more prompt. I'm voting guilty. Joe, how you voting?
Anyway, we finna go. We finna start this up. It's almost 12 midnight. I turned it to a pumpkin.
Oh,
all right.
Exactly like them jokes you had, and go bust it.
We'll know better next week.
All right. See y'all. Bye. Let's see. Where are we? Oh.
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. 2 mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. 2 mics and a mind. 2 mics and a mind. 2 mics and a mind.
All right, you do something better. I do something better. We'll be better together. Until next week, God willing.
And stay out the water of life, crashing, exploding, and swimming, and just come on the way I told you. Water, sugar is wet. Water is sweet. Walk on your hand and don't do something with your feet. Yeah,
keep on swimming. Just keep swimming.
Keep swimming, y'all. You get there.
I apologize.
Swimming.
Haba.